Latest fad. Way! Eureka! It's Atraxa. She's tall, she flies, she brings the taxa. You thought I'd miss, I passed the test. Just bin and res and draw the rest. They played their aggro, played their wrath. I plumbed the depths of every path. Discarded her with utmost grace. Then watched their smugness leave their face. I tapped a bankbuster side with flair. And unburial rights lit up the air. 8 mana's dumb, why pay that toll? She's better off fresh from a hole. Where, Eureka, it's Atraxa. The stack's alive with biotech moxie. No mana rocks, no lotus bloom. Just corpse ride straight into the moon. I graphed the charts, I drew the lines. I cracked the code in 13 tries. It's not just luck or lazy fate. I built a spreadsheet, row 28. She brings back Wrath, she brings back Jace. She even found my pizza place. She's value packed, she's gas and go. It's rigorous, I'll have you know. Where, Eureka, it's Atraxa. My board is full, my foes play Saxa. That I'm the first to reconceive. You wanna mate the Queen Supreme.
Hello, lovely people. Thank you. I'm so sorry I'm late. I needed a shower and to eat. I'm a grown man. I'm very tired, but I'm so happy to be streaming. Hi, how are you? Welcome. Christmas 666. Your name is a torture for me because I'm in speech therapy, but bless you. Thank you for coming out. Great to see you. Tempest, my man. I know we chat all day, but it's always good to see you. Thank you for coming out. I definitely want to go over some decks with y'all tonight. I saw someone cast a time stop on Trex, and I just woken up from my nap, and I'm obsessed. I really want to get this time stop and going. So let me get some vibes going. Let's get some music flowing. I did not get any new news regarding the emotes, which makes me very sad. But hopefully soon we'll have the full thing because I did spend a lot of time putting them together. Tempest, how are you? How are you doing today? Christmas, how are you? How are you doing today? Welcome, everyone. This is great. Okay, all right. Let's get into it, guys. Featured card of the day is Time Stop. I love this card. I just hate that it exiles itself. It's very upsetting that you can only cast it so many times. I think we can agree if we have Time Stop, we should work with the Mind Splice. So, and I think as a win con, I want to use Jace. I think I want to mill people today. Now the question is, how do we stay alive long enough to cast all this nonsense? Obviously, I think we want to lean into some instant speed spells. I don't know if I want to go Dimir and kill everything, or if I want to go Azorius and bore everyone to death, or if I want to go Simic and just ramp to these spells as quickly as possible. You don't think you saw a single cutter day, so not bad. It's tough when our emotional state is linked to how many times we see cards here and there, but yeah, no, I feel ya. I'm expecting to run into cutters, so that's why I'm like, do I go black to kill it? Do I go... I mean, I think Izzet would be pretty funny as well, but let's look at our options. I really like the Heritage Reclamation for dealing with both the cutter and the other decks, and it's an instant. So you know me. Let's start Simic, and then if we need to, we'll dump Dimir. Okay. So we've got this. We also need. I love Mia 3 steps ahead, especially with the Mind Spice because you can copy it. Okay. Ramp. I don't know if Llanowar Elves is the right way, but I mean, it's such a good card, right? I can't ignore it. Oh, I'm just so happy to be here, you guys. Thanks for being here. This is great. I always feel so much better once the stream starts going, no matter how everything's been going on. Do we call a Spelunking? I do like a Spelunking. I also really like a Cornucopia. I think 2 of them might be too much. I also have nothing that really keeps me alive. This is my only interaction that I put in right now. Maybe bounce off. Strategic betrayal is removal and graveyard hate if I go black. I mean, there's no reason I can't go black. I just need to know if I need it, because right now I'm like, how do I pick off like a shield? Like, how do I pick off? Oh, another thing I want to do is run a doubling season with all this stuff, but that's just a win more card. You know what I mean? Like, do I just splash white and run Sunfalls and just call it a day? I mean, that would do the trick. Sunfalls and I don't really want to do it that way. I want to time stop their Abuela's Awakening, really, is how I want to do it. So, you know, my boy Sean talked to me a lot about, maybe we put in a couple of, this is the Kellen I was telling you about, Tempest, by the way, where like if you run out of mana, he's pretty good because you can draw a card and you can, oh, hang on one second, I want to add a note. By the way, is my voice thing on? Okay, good. I was worried that I was just like casually coming in sounding like this. You know, I want to be in control of when it happens. Didn't want to start it that way. Oh, they added a new one. We'll play with it later. Okay. I'm sorry. Where were we here? The Kellen. Yeah. So he's a good mana sink and he ramps a little bit. Okay. I think we're gonna go deserts. And hopefully this keeps us alive. And a little bit of interaction. Never hurt nobody. 61 card special. We'll get the Simic lands out. We'll just try it, okay? I'm feeling very loose today in my construction. One thing I want to try is a deck I saw online from an amazing brewer online. I'm gonna plug him properly though when it comes. He built a mill deck using Go-Go, so I'm gonna burn through all my rare wild cards today to get Go-Go going. Nothing wrong with a starting town. I think we can agree. And nothing wrong with a Mistrise village or two. All the Kellens seem pretty decent to me, but they don't ever see play. Well, they're not Corey Steel Cutters is the primary issue. And you know what? What does this guy say? When I play him 3 mana, I ramp if I hit a card. But it can be any land. And I can exile a card, any card from a graveyard at instant speed. I create a food token. Okay. Who was the creature you were telling me about where the lands come in untapped? I'm using the white one in your human deck, the white Kellen. This one, Daring Traveler. That's a good card. I think this is the one. Maybe there's another one. His Light Blades, Wandering Minstrel. Oh, that was the guy. Lands you control enter untapped. At the beginning of combat, if you control 5 or more towns, create an elemental token that's all colors. 3 and Wooburg. Other creatures you control get +X. X is in order. This is silly. I do like that he craps out tokens. We're just gonna skip that song. Oh, I love this song. Tempest, thank you for bringing this into my life. Absolutely. Yeah, that's the Kellen you meant. Okay. You know, I don't have any towns. I don't think how many towns are there? I'm curious. Oh, yeah. Should we add some pupas to this silly deck? Why not? Can't hurt, can it? I mean, it can't hurt. We'll just add a couple. That's pretty funny. I think it's just town, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there are a lot of towns. Okay. And this one, oh, this one enters tapped, but we're doing the whole untap thing, right? We're doing the whole untap thing. Maybe we got room for this village here. Not that we need it, because we're only running Simic. Oh, right, I'm missing my deserts. That's the whole reason we're running the, Oh, I have no basics left? That's an issue. That's an issue for these verges, for sure. Let's just not put verges in for doing the deserts. The this bounces with spelunking, it's really strong, and I think with the pupa it'll be strong too. 63 cards. We don't need this many win cons. Is this enough? I think I want to run this as is. Because it's got decent ramp. My only concern is if I have the Llanowar Elves on one, I really only have the Spelunking that I can cast with it. Well, it is what it is, right? Do we have card draw? With the Mind Splice, we should get like... We should get a couple of these. And take out these guys, honestly. I think it makes the whole deck weaker. We'll just count on this guy a little bit more. That's our discard. 4 time stops is funny. Let's just try this out. Starting Town is a town. Starting Town is one of the towns of all time. And then I do want to look at our Big Red as well. That's important to me to check that out. All right, that's going, just checking all my stuff. Perfect. Let's get it rocking and rolling. Oh, that's right. I was really struggling last night and to get that one win in the ranked. Okay, well, let's see how this does. Luckily, it's the end of the month. I'm not terribly worried about ending up in like the top 250 or whatever people try out, so just having a good time. Cyclotomic. All right, Cyclotomic. This is a hand that I can keep. The Arid Archway works really well with the Spelunking because you can play it. It comes in untapped instead of tapped, and if you're playing an extra land to turn anyway. And I'm betting the poo-poo will be a similar situation. So we'll play this, we'll play the poo-poo, and then hopefully we can use its ability to get the Spelunking down. Hoping to top deck a land. Stella Bravo, hello, hello, thank you for blessing us with your presence, Princess Stella. How are you? Great to see you. You're being sneaky at work. Then we'll be really quiet. Okay, then we'll just shrink down real small. Okay, and we'll use our teeny
tiny voices so we don't alert anyone that you're here, okay?
Thanks for coming. Great to see you. What are we doing here? So, I'm going to tap for green. I'm going to play this land. I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to use his ability to put this into the battlefield. Then I'm going to cast a Spelunking. It's going to draw me a card. I'm going to play an Arid Archway. I'm going to bounce this to my hand. Okay, so we have 5 mana, but only 1 with color. That's a play. I'm glad you like that. It looks like our opponent's doing Omniscient Slop. That's so upsetting. Come on, dude. Now, our issue is, even though we have a lot of mana, we don't have enough blue to do, we don't have enough like color to do much. I think I want to flash in a Rattleworm at the end. And then we'll try to draw into some stuff. Moment of truth, that's fine. It's so nice to have you in chat, by the way. Welcome, welcome. I don't see omniscience yet, so I'm not worried. Go ahead, buddy. Do another moment of truth thing. I'm gonna play this rattle worm and start beating you in the face for 6. There's the omniscience, blessed be. Okay. So now we got this guy. All right, so we've found out what the deck can't do. And that's, I need more colored lands. Okay, I mean, oh, because they replace each other. That wasn't a thing before. So now I have 2 blues. That's good. I'm just gonna attack with him. Oh, and now he's a 1/4 because I have a town. That's exciting. If he tries the Abuelos, we can counter it, and if he doesn't, we can play another Rattle Worm and beat him again. We can actually, we're almost lethal if we had one more town. Yeah, we're not gonna let you do that, thank you. Do I have enough to do other things? I don't. Okay, that's enough. It would make my day if Omnigod banned. Me too, Tempest. I'd be celebrating. Honest to God, I made the. All right. We're all mature here, right? We're all grown-ups. Okay. I have enough for a time stop, right? Perfect. So I'm just gonna go and hit him. And if he tries to Abuelas again, we're gonna cast another counter spell. A counter spell. It might even be funnier if he gets Omniscience out first. But we'll let him try it. How funny would it be if we let him churn a little bit and start drawing cards and then we cast time stop? Oh, chart a course. That's fine. Yeah, go ahead. Chart that course, buddy. You're doing awesome. We're so proud of you. A confounding riddle. Ooh. I kind of want to do something funnier. Is that okay with everyone if we do some lols? I'm just gonna draw 3 cards. Okay, and then I'm gonna use his ability to play a land. LOL. Okay. And I mean, we're still gonna win. Okay, we're just playing with our food, but I'm having a wonderful time. I just want everyone to know this has been a great blast. Bullying Omnidex. What a good time. Omnicut and Rage, get out of here. Oh, buddy. Omniscience. Wait. I got one for this. I guess Omniscience wasn't powerful enough. Oh yeah, this is the good stuff you guys sign up for. That's what I want to say. Okay, that was a blast. I'm really sweaty from beating that deck. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Oh, let's do a big stretch. Get a little energy reset as we feel good bullying Omnidex. It always feels good. So what did we learn? We're not actually... I don't have enough lands to justify all this nonsense. I need to draw cards faster. Or do I? That was a lot of fun. I guess we could run it back and not stress about it too much. Let's do one more. I don't know how it's going to fare against these cutter decks. Omni, Cutter, and Rage, get out of here. I agree. I also want Pixie, Hopeless Nightmare, Beans, all the Overlords. I just want a lot of stuff gone, if I'm being perfectly honest with you, because there's a lot of BS out there. Well, I guess we're going to find out how we do against Corey Steel decks. A Swift Spear and a colorless mana. Shoot. All right. I don't think they touch Pixie at all. I don't think they will either. It's just kind of wishful thinking. This guy's hand is pretty hilarious. I was going to save this to kill a Corey Steel Cutter, but I think I want to draw an untapped land next turn. Damn it. Okay, backup plan. We get the poo-poo out. Now he has to deal with our poo-poo. What are you going to do? I'm probably not even going to block. It's a 0/4. A Manifold Mouse. You're poo-poo, buddy. Look at this poo-poo bear. Yeah, of course you are. I'm still blocking. The poo-poo buys us some time. My God, I am struggling to hit lands with this deck. Okay, if I don't top deck a land, that's pretty much it. Okay, chat, we need to add a lot of lands to this deck is what we've learned here. He's got a pretty dog shit start, but it cannot be worse than ours. Okay, yeah, double strike. I think he's just gonna monstrous rage whoever poo-poo blocks. Or he's just gonna Witch Stalker Frenzy it? Okay, poo-poo's dead. I'm so sorry. Bye-bye, poo-poo. Bye-bye. And I just don't see any way out of this. Have a good game, my friend. I'm just curious, to be honest. Oh, we wouldn't have hit a land for another 2 turns. Okay, so this is obviously a very land horny deck. We're just gonna go up to 26. That's how it is. Sorry, but I'm gonna get hammered. Yeah. There are times where sometimes I get hammered. I mean, there are times where I can ramp and get out of it. You want Manifold Mouse, Cutter, and Omni, and Rage Gone. I've heard a lot about Manifold Mouse, but I feel like it's you can deal with it. Like, I know that it's powerful, but I feel like it's dealable. I don't know how else to put it. Like, there are worse things. I'm gonna take out the Kellens and I'm gonna put in 2 of these guys because they actually put an extra land into my hand. Sorry, but I'm gonna get hammered. You don't have to apologize. This is we're trying to hurt people's brains, not beat mono red. We did that last night. Last night we played a deck that beats mono red. I'll show it to you after, Princess. You're surprised how well I did against bounce yesterday. You didn't get any discard though, I guess. That's true. And my bounce deck it's not optimized. I was just kind of messing around. But I mean, you also played extremely well. Do not sell yourself short. Look at that. Immediately we're drawing a shitload of lands against fat noob. I think our opponent deserves a round of applause for being an absolute comedian, bros. His is dog shit, yours is cat shit. Poo-poo is an appropriate card. That's true. That's true. When you put it that way, we cannot deny how good poo-poo was. I mean, that play at the beginning was pretty cool. The one where I like ramped like effing crazy, surveil into another land. Oh, buddy. I don't know if I need this. I do need another land, but I want a color land. I'm keeping it. It's fine. It's fine. We'll make it work. We'll cast a Bloomvine Regent and go that way. Or maybe we'll just wait and get our Mind Splice down. Uh-oh. We've got a control player, you guys. A flash artifact. Sure, we'll take poo-poo. We're learning the power of the poo-poo. So, is this a control deck or is this an Omni Slop? Because if it was Omni Slop, I think he would have pulled the trigger. If it's Simulacrum, I feel like he would have pulled the trigger. Okay, I will flash in my Desert Worm. I assume that's the sound Flash makes. Who up poo-pooing right now? Yeah, we're gonna poo-poo all over him. We're gonna hit him with a hard, maybe I'll redo this animation to do like a poo-poo one, but that might be disgusting. I'm not sure. Fat Noob he's thinking about it. Or my game has crashed and my internet is down and I'm not streaming anymore. I'm just talking to myself. Oh, man. Fat Noob. Okay, well, that's okay. While he decides what to do, let's decide on a fun voice mod that we can mess around with this evening, shall we? Okay, you know what? This one's pretty cool. It sounds a bit like a DJ. So let's get a little sketching going here. Okay. Oh yeah, this is gonna look cool, you guys. I don't think it's gonna look that cool. Shh. That's right, I've got some kind of visor. I don't really know how to draw this, if I'm being honest with you guys right now. I don't know why our opponent just left. This is a ranked game. I assumed the colossal rattleworm was so upsetting to him. Is he roping? I just think he's shocked. I think he's just like, he just had a heart attack in his goddamn bedroom. I mean, if he ropes, we can take our time becoming artists. Oh yeah, okay. That's pretty clear that I'm a robot, right? All right, hang on, let me play so he's the roper. I'm gonna tab 2, play the poo-poo, or try to, and while it resolves, I'm gonna sketch out the rest of my robot head. And then, I don't know, what color is a robot mouth, you guys? Is it red? Okay. I'm a robot now. That's, I'm just saying it. Boop, boop. Are these robot ears? They are now. Okay. And so now that I'm a robot, I gotta switch my voice over. And maybe for a couple minutes, you know, I just sound like this. Huh? Is that reasonable? I can't believe we're getting roped by Fat Noob. How upsetting is it that Fat Noob is roping us? We'll play this land. We'll bounce this land. Okay, cool. We'll attack with our rattleworm. We'll do the 6 damage. And then I was gonna flash in the Mind Splice apparatus, and then I can cast all these spells cheap. Cast all these spells cheap. I hope this isn't terribly annoying. Let's just go back to a regular microphone. I had a great time doing that though. Cheers. Like, Manifold Mouse only works with other mice. I think the only reason it's so strong is because, like, Heartfire Hero is strong, and Emberheart, like, Emberheart Challenger is the card that I think that is, like, absolutely crazy. You know? Emberheart Challenger is nuts. It's just like, how many cards give you prowess, haste, and card advantage for 2 mana? It's just bananas. Well, Fat Noob, looks like it's the end of the rope for you. Should I do the button? Is this a good enough joke? Oh, you liked it? Okay, perfect. Well, I'll keep it up then. Here we go. It's the whole mouse package that is a problem. That's exactly right. It's a synergy between them. You know? And they all work so well together.
They all work so well together.
I'll stop messing around. It's what makes that deck strong. Double Strike is crazy. Double Strike is crazy. But, like, we've had Double Strike before. Like, we've had, like, that exact... Because, like, no one's sitting here telling me Offspring is the problem, right? If y'all were saying, oh, well, Manifold Mouse, you know, it's too efficient because of Offspring, I'd believe you. But for me, I just remember the second month I was playing, I hit Mythic with this fucking creature. Hang on. With this creature... and Monstrous Rage, right? So that's what you're dealing with, right? I mean, there it is. It's 2 mana. It's a double strike. You have to pump it or have something that's strong before you attack with it, 1000%. So it's not as good as Manifold Mouse, and it's not as good because you can't target other things. But, like, the double strike has existed and has been a problem. This thing had turn 3 kills. If you had the Fling and a Monstrous Rage, what could anybody do to stop you? When Turn Inside Out came, I was like, you know, I was jizzing in my pants. So, but I hear what you're saying, because it can give other things double strike. It doesn't even have to endanger itself to roll into it. So it does end games. It just ends games because you give things double strike. I just know that if they get rid of this Manifold Mouse, we're going to start remembering that cards like Twinferno exist. We're going to start remembering that cards like Bulk Up exist. Other ways to unfairly pump your creatures. Is this a good card, by the way? The idea of triple casting a spell gets me fucking excited, but I don't know if it's enough. Picnic Ruiner doesn't always have double strike, but I mean, the Manifold Mouse sometimes has double strike, sometimes has trample. It can choose as well. So that's another thing that's pretty broken, is like it can also impart trample if that's what you need. And the Valiant, that's true. It does trigger Valiant as well. Okay, guys, you convinced me. You've convinced me. Manifold Mouse, trash card. Got to go. First card they have to ban. Get that shit out of here. Right? We did it. Yeah, I don't know. For 4 mana, a 3/3. Maybe if it wasn't like able to get picked off by Bitter Triumph. It's too expensive in a red deck. I agree. I'd like to look at a red deck actually. Actually, I had a different red deck. I'm sure I got rid of it. But in case I didn't. Oh, I want to import that other deck. I have so much I want to do, you guys. It's hard to stay focused. All right, let's look at Clifford. This is the big red deck. It was okay, but I felt like I was waiting to get Calamity and Twin Flame down on the same turn, and I don't think that's just gonna work. Clive is a lot of fun, but I feel like I need more red pips in the mana base, and I don't think the Burnout Bastronaut was doing fuck all. So I want to dump him and put something else in. This was a cool card. I enjoyed casting this. And like, I don't know what O'Hare is doing either here, you know? The thing is, the more I think about this deck, the more I just want to put in a Smuggler's Surprise to get these both out on the same turn with 6 mana, and then that's just the old deck. There's nothing new about it. There's nothing fun about it. Stella, bro. Okay, you caught me red-handed. Hang on. I gotta show my face here. You caught me red-handed. I was having difficulty breaking into Mythic. Not this month. This month was cheese. 2 months ago or 3 months ago, I just could not break. I was at Diamond 1 and it was just the most frustrating shit. All my best tricks, all my best stuff, could not pull it off. Okay, I can't tell you how goddamn frustrating it was. It was crazy. Okay, so I had to resort to some not so good tactics, and so I made a best of 3 deck. I was just so frustrated. I made a best of 3 deck around Leyline of Resonance. Okay. And it's just a nasty fling deck. You can see exactly how it works. And like, boy, did it burst me right through that wall of fire. It took 3 games in best of 3. I just collected those 6 pips, just bop, bop, bop. I lost 1 game out of all of them. This thing fucking hurts, and you can, and you know why. And you know why it hurts, and you know why it hurts, and you know why it hurts, right? Now we've got self-destruct. You know I would throw self-destruct in this bad boy. You know what I mean? Let's say you have like you have this thing and it's all pumped up. It's like a 4 or 5 or something. Well, now if you cast self-destruct on it and it goes off twice, you're doing 8 damage because it deals 4 damage to itself. So it's not dead yet. And then it deals another 4 damage to itself. So it's like, it's crazy. It's busted. Sideboard here. Sunside. What I would change in the sideboard, I dump these ley lines, even though you need them for like Omniscience, but Omniscience, you're just trying to kill them before you can. And I'd put in the Nemesis and the self-destruct. But this was just a moment of weakness, frustration. Brotherhood's End to sweep up people's little shitters. Yes, Tempest. That's for the Clive deck. So this is the story of Eat Dick. It worked. It's a great deck. But this deck, and there's another one, the Ortolan deck. This is another deck that I use when I'm desperate. And as you can see, it's not favorited. It's hidden away in the mess. Do you know the Ortolan bird? Do you know the story of the Ortolan bird? It's this crazy shit that people do. I found out about it on, it's like Family Guy or American Dad or something, where they eat this like bird, they like drown it in cover shame. They like drown it in brandy and they stuff it, and then they eat the whole. They eat it whole, and it's apparently so awful. It's such a heinous act that when you eat it, you're supposed to put a handkerchief over your face to hide what you're doing from God. So these are images of people eating this bird, because it's such an awful thing to do. This is traditionally how you're supposed to eat it. See, there's the brandy that they drown it in. It's crazy. So this is what you guys sign up for, right? This is the kind of quality content you want. Anyway, this deck makes me so ashamed that when I play it, I feel like I need to hide my face from God. And yes, you already know it's an Reanimator deck with all the garbage. Now, if I was going to remake it, I might put in a couple of the Morangas. The Morangas are pretty excellent. But I will say this, my sideboard is the least painful that you've seen, okay? Once I hit my, I do have 4 Morangas already, never mind. My sideboard is the least painful because as soon as I hit my Archivos, I cast it, I get Beseech, I cast another Archivos, I bounce them with this town, and then I play a Heroic Reinforcements and a Preposterous Proportions. Then I have 2 11/11 hasted lifelink guys. Ends the game. You don't have to sit through a bunch of milling. You don't have to sit through a bunch of bullshit. I got you, okay? I'm there. I'm with it. I'm not going to waste anybody's time, okay? In and out. Absolutely. Okay, so that's the story of the Ortolan deck. This deck I stole from Trex. This deck I stole from Trex. If you see any other names that you question, this name probably makes me laugh the hardest, and Rat's the way it is, you know, because I mean, someone of my age, as you know, grew up with this kind of stuff. Doppel Bounce, you can guess this is a bounce deck with Doppelgang in it. Corey Prowess. This is, I broke Corey Prowess before everyone else did, okay? I saw the card, I was like, if I play this with cantrips, it's gonna be crazy. I told Jay about it, he ran it on his channel, and then the next day, everyone and their cousin was running on the ladder. But I took it all the way from Plat 4 to Diamond, and I was like, this thing is broken. This is Mythic Mike's deck. This is a Push the Limit deck. This is a Selesnya Vehicles deck that I think has a lot of promise. This is the essential... This interface ace taps twice a turn to mount things and uses his toughness. This thing gives artifact creatures +2/+2, and it's a crew 6, which means if you have this in play and this in play, this is now a 2/6 and can crew this thing. When you attack with this thing, you can get one of these out of your graveyard. You can get one of these out of your graveyard. And this thing pumps everything in the thing. This thing keeps me alive. This thing pulls things out of my graveyard. The primary issue I have is there aren't too many ways for me to get shit in the graveyard. This thing cycles, so that's looked after. But this thing hits really hard, and I like it a lot. I probably want to go down a Wilt Leaf and get up a Beza, but I'm proud of this deck too. We'll run it sometime. Okay, I think we're all caught up, but let's go back to Big Red. I really want to make this deck work one day too. It's, okay, since we're doing Big Red, I'm going to throw in 1 copy of this Triad. Why not, right? Maybe it'll win us a game eventually. I'm going to add another Season of the Bold, and then we're adding 4 copies of Brotherhood's End. And we're removing all copies of Bastronaut. It hasn't done shit. I like Clive. I like Calamity. I wish I had another one of these without having to craft it. What do we take out? We're a little heavy. O'Hare. We don't need O'Hare. Okay. I'm okay with this. Is there a better land we can have at some point, I wonder? Probably not. Let's hit done for now. and let's run it. I have no problem with this. Ooh, I do know what I do know. I had a sinking feeling in my chode, and here it is. I want a couple copies of a braid, damn it. I do want it. Calamity can only copy the Twin Flame or the Scoundrel or the Strike Master, so it's out. It's out of there. What else can we remove? I like everything else. Go down one of the Scoundrels. I like the Strike Master too much. I need to try it. I've been dying to try the Strike Master. This is our chance. Oh, one more Simic Time Stop just for funs? Just for funsies? One more Simic Time Stop for funsies, and then we'll switch over to Clifford. The Eat Dick deck, man. The Eat Dick deck. I made people eat dick. I played a mono black player, they had all the removal, but it didn't matter. Because if they went to remove something, I'd hit it with Desperate Measures first. Their removal would fizzle, they would take 3 damage to the dome or whatever, and then I'd draw 2 cards. Desperate Measures, broken. Broken. We're gonna try this. It's not a great hand. But hopefully we have like 7 surveils. So we'll surveil our way out of danger. And finally, the Rattle Worm does what it's supposed to, which is, oh god, we're gonna die. You guys, we're gonna fucking die. What are we gonna do? We'll be fine. Right here. Another Rattle Worm right into the trash, thank you. We're gonna play our poo-poo. We're gonna block with the poo-poo. Next turn, we're gonna grab a forest. Hopefully we grab a blue land. That would make my whole life a lot easier. There it is. Check it out. Are you gonna attack? I mean, you can do 1 damage. Poo-poo is there. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and block that. Poo-poo, man. Poo-poo already doing it. Poo-poo already making it happen. Okay. We're just gonna hold. We're gonna hold. I want to block with poo-poo. I want to, after I block, do the thing. Oh, there's that card you guys hate so fucking much. There it is. All right. So there's the Valiant trigger. Blessed be. It's a Monstrous Rage. Cool. It would be a lot scarier if we weren't gonna bounce off, because he's obviously gonna put the Monstrous Rage on the Emberheart Challenger, right? So what we're gonna do, what is he doing? Yeah, the Monstrous Rage. Of course, he didn't even let me declare blockers before he did this. Pretty excellent player, right? So we don't have to wait anymore. Wait, do we? Yeah, hang on a second. I don't want to get too hasty. Pass to blockers. I'm going to do this. Okay. Now I'm going to use his ability to put this down. Then I'm going to tap these 2 to get a Colossal Rattleworm trigger. Let's grab one of these. That's a fun little ramp. And then I'm going to bounce this guy back to their hand because I don't want to take that damage either. Okay. Now we're at 18. Okay, he's in a little bit of a tough spot. I think we can Mind Splice this turn, maybe. Let's see what he does. I don't want to get ahead of myself and die because I was trying to get a Mind Splice trigger, but the point is we want a Mind Splice and then we want a Time Stop later. If I can sneak out a Rattle Worm and a Mind Splice apparatus, I will. Because the poo-poo isn't going to do much for us anymore. It's served its function as a ramp spell. And a Brotherhood's End would have been a great card to pick up right now. We'll just see how much damage we're going to take, and right before the damage resolves, we'll decide if we need to time stop or not. Here we go. We're going to try to block the most damage possible. I'm expecting a monstrous rage or something. There it is. Okay. So if I cast this and then ramp, we should be okay. This is still a lot of damage. It's 3, 8. It's 11 damage. Like, what kind of a goddamn... Well, we're gonna do what we gotta do. Go ahead. You can smash everything up. Crazy how much damage this deck can put out. Yeah, okay. All right. So we've ramped officially, guys. We've done it. I guess I could have played the land. No need not to. Let's hope he just pumps. Screaming Nemesis. If I just cast this now, it dies. I might just do that. And now I need cards really badly. Okay. He cast Lightning Strike. That's fine. I'll take that damage. Blessed be. He had the mana, right? Okay, that is an issue, guys. Oh, that'd be great if I could. Oh, I can draw it. Okay. I need to draw it now and then cast it. It's so bad though, right? Okay, I guess I gotta do what I gotta do. We'll toss this bounce off and then we'll end the turn again. Please let me draw some gas. Okay, that's not nothing, but I don't think it's gonna be enough to save us here. Yeah, the full amount. I can't afford to take the damage. I guess we'll just start the milling process. That's not gonna do anything, you silly idiot. Okay, well, I think we found the weakness of this deck is it's just like any deck. It's just dealing with mono red. Perfect, good. All right, well, that was a lot of fun, you guys. What a blast. What a blast that was. We got 2 time stops off and then we lost the game. Just like classic Simic action. We got a ton of lands out. The poo-poo did its job. Why do these exile? Why do they exile? Let's take a look at my deck with the untap thing. Can I do that anymore? I can't? Okay, that's fine. Let's try the big red now. Why not? We'll take it to the play queue where everyone's a little bit softer. And we'll just try to burn people out. I was wondering if a cursed recording would go well in this as well. This is why the mice gotta go. Exactly. Well, also, like, we found a massive problem with my deck, and that once I'm ramped up, how do I deal? What do I do with that mana? Because I was just top decking. I could cast everything, right? Okay, take the 2 damage. Looks like this is gonna be maybe a Brotherhood's End turn. Which one of these is more dangerous? I think I can hold this up instant speed, I hope. We'll just kill that, so he wastes 1 counter. Oh, okay. That's not bad. I think this worked out, actually. Brotherhood's End. What a good call, sir. What a good call. You're getting us going, baby. Big Red doing its thing. Undead on dope. A Tumblewag. Oof. How greedy are we? Kinda greedy. Kinda greedy. That was a good hit for the Brotherhood. I might have cast another one here on this Tumblewag, but I figured he was going to play out another creature. Okay, yeah. I wonder what he was thinking about. 3 creature and planeswalker. Okay, so we're going to do this first because we're about to hurt him a little bit. Okay. Oh, I have enough mana? Sure. I'm going to make a treasure token. Ooh-wee. Oh, I'm here down to 19. Ooh, we're doing it. We're giving him the business, you guys. We're giving him the bad touch. All right, I'm sorry. That was incredibly silly. And I'm going to just try it, guys. We did it. We got to the triple triad. Everyone's been waiting. Everyone's been asking about it. They're like, Turd, please. Wait, hang on. I have a voicemail just for the...
Turd, please cast the triple triad. Let's see how good it is.
And I'm like, I will. It's going to do... No way! Are you fucking kidding me? He's going to destroy my triple triad. Why are people like this? Fine. We're trying to have a little fun, Undead on Dope. I hope I draw another Brotherhood's End just to punish you for that bullshit. What I'm gonna do. Well, he only has 1 card left in hand. What's my devotion to red? It's not very high right now. I'm going to play the Strike Master. I'm going to create 3 treasure tokens and exile 2 cards. Wait, I didn't hit the right button. Oopsies. Draw another mountain. I was going to exile 2 cards and I didn't. Haha. That's a quality kind of plays you guys sign up for. Oh, another Bristly Bill? Good. Good, I was hoping. And then a World Wagon, he can grab a land. Another Brotherhood's End would go hard against this deck. I think missing those 2... Is he going all in on Koth? Is he going to try to crew the World Wagon even though it has Summoning Sickness? Oh, he does. What an ass. Yeah. Yeah, I'll save Koth, thank you. Okay. Let's seize the spoils. I don't need that Strike Master. Okay, that's funny. That's really funny, actually. We're going to play the Twin Flame Tyrant. We're going to deal damage to this guy. And we're going to deal damage to this guy. It should be 4 damage, right? Yeah. Huh. That was funny. Okay, 1 card left. He's gonna crew the World Wagon. He's not gonna crew the World Wagon. That's kind of crazy. Okay, I'm gonna discard my hand and then draw cards equal to my devotion to red. That's 6 fucking cards. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Thank you. Oh, he's out. That's fun. That was fun. That Clive really kind of came in clutch at the end, eh? But I think we can agree, the MVP. Brotherhood's End. I can't believe he killed my Triad. It wasn't even going to do anything. That was awesome, you guys. I'm razzed up. I'm razzed to hell. Let's do this. 4 mana in that pool. Yeah, the 6 card draw. I am running the full 24, so it's only a matter of time. That was pretty silly, right? I'm wondering if a Totem Taunts belongs in here, or an Enduring Courage. I guess the Fire Crystal's already giving everything haste, so. Did you get auto-modded, Stella Bravo? Because I see that you wrote something here in my main chat, but not in the YouTube chat. I wonder what I did. Okay. Brotherhood's End. How can we lose? How can we lose with this card in our hand? Chat, tell me. Is it possible? I say no. I say no, it's not. Selesnya, play a rabbit. A toxic duelist? No. No. None of that, thank you. We'll just go ahead and put you down, Miss Scoundrel. Make a treasure token, please. Bang him in the face, please. Thank you. I'm expecting some kind of rot priest bullshit. Okay, close enough, close enough. I think we can afford to wait 1 turn and then cast it. I should have played the Fountain Port and dumped a mountain. Oh, he's got an instant. This is why I should have played the Fountain Port and dumped the mountain. We'll hold this guy up. Hopefully he commits 1 more creature, and then we'll sweep. I'll block with this Charming Soundroll as happily as I can. Okay, that's a great creature. 1 more, please. No? I don't really want to take 2 toxic damage. Thank you. Oh, but a cough. But a cough is so funny. But a cough is so funny. Or do I just get a Tyrant down? Twin Flame Tyrant? I think I want to get a Twin Flame Tyrant down. I don't know if he's got to Get Lost. That's my question, really. And then the plan is next turn, we can Brotherhood's End to just annihilate everything he has, even through protection spells. But he might just cast Get Lost here, which is like, okay, well, what are we going to do? Gross. I hate toxic. Tempest, my friend. I also do not care for toxic decks. I'm vibing, y'all. I was quite sleepy earlier, but you get the right map in, you start putting the screws to the toxic deck. Wow. Not what I was expecting, ladies and gentlemen. I am surprised. Okay. Oh boy. So it's a 4/4 double strike. Well, I do not want to absorb that. There's 1. Okay. And then another 1. Shoot. That's a lot of damage. Do you have some way of giving it indestructible? You'll need to. I hope he pumps it. That's my hope, is like he gives it like +3/+3 or something, because he's about to take 6 damage on it. Oh, he got hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. Okay. Not great. But I do believe we can do a little racing. He only has 1 card left, and he needs to do 12 damage to us. So this has to be a massive pump spell. Okay. Oh, he draws a card. Ah, not good enough, friend. Oh, he's attacking anyway. Okay, that's a bold attack. That's a bold attack. That's a lot of damage, Hundo 10, but I have another Twin Flame Tyrant, so... Big Red does it again! Brotherhood's End! That's not really the right scene for the energy that I was putting out, I think, but we can agree. We were the big dogs there. We gave them business, hey? We did give them the business. That was fun. This deck is killing it, actually. It's been 2 or 3 games where we've just kind of using those treasures. That Clive draw was nuts, wasn't it? Toxic getting what he deserves. He got swept up in the fires of mono red. Big mono red. If this works well, we'll build a sideboard and just, you know, fuck off onto ranked, man. Because right now, I'm sold. I don't know if it'll be Is It, but I wrote a song about being in a Simic bounce house. This is it. Ouch. Treasure token. Boom. You're dead. Smith and Emerson. Try to keep up with this ramp. It's crazy. It's a crazy ramp. Oh. Are you going to play Hopeless Nightmare? You son of a gun. I'm going to kill this thing first. F you. F you in the face. I could have waited, I guess, and saved my treasure. Okay, what do we toss here? I want to seize the spoils next turn. I do want to ramp into this eventually and draw cards, but I don't know how long we can protect our hand. We have to do this. Ugh. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I regret using the Torch the Tower to kill the Scavenger right away. Oh, the bat. I mean, the issue being that, like, he probably has a kill spell of some kind. That was the only one we could cast next turn, though. Come on, another mountain. No dice. All right, well, that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I took a risk. We got a treasure out of it. Next turn, we can kill something, get that back. I'm not really sure how to play this. Big, thick red. It reminds me of that double, was it double red gum? Double mint gum. No, wasn't there a gum called Big Red? Okay, there's that momentum breaker we were talking about. And then he's gonna bounce the Hopeless Nightmare, I assume? I can't imagine what he's planning there. Okay. Just play this out for now? Because if I play Clive, I'll just draw 2 cards and that's it. I really do not want to see this deck become meta again. It's painful, eh? It's a painful deck. Alright, what's he picking up? Yeah, I figured as much. So next turn, he's gonna make me sacrifice my Strike Master. We'll burn out all the creatures he puts down. I'm hoping he puts another creature down that's not a Deep Cavern Bat. And then hopefully Clive draws us out of danger. Okay. Now, the good news is if he tries to instant bounce one of his things to safety, we'll kill that too. Like if he plays a Sun Pearl Kieran at the end to like pick something up, we'll just kill that with our Torch the Tower that we just picked up. So he will start to suffer. Oh, he's just doing that? That's fine. It just stops you from doing anything. It does. It does. But sometimes you can pull your way out of it. Like, we can cast Clive next turn. I just wanted to have some devotion to red before we did it, so we get more value. I just wanted to print a cheap creature and champion that stops all ETBs. Yeah, right now it's just El Shnorn, right? We're gonna exile the top 2 cards, and we're gonna create 3 treasure tokens. I'm hoping to hit a mountain. The way I spend treasures to make treasures feels like when I used to do stock market shit. Where I'm like, I don't really know what I'm doing here. I got nice treasures. I got little family treasures. It's so nice to provide different treasures. Do I kill the Sun Pearl Kieran? I think I do. I think I try to. No reason to keep it alive. He's got an instant, but I don't know what it could be. He's waiting for me to play a creature before he casts his momentum breaker, which is clever. I'm wondering if we can be more clever by keeping up the fountain port. I think I'm gonna make a fish at the end of the turn. Yeah, the Brotherhood's End does nothing. He's gonna make me discard or not. Okay. I will make a fish. He's full speed now, baby. Okay. And now I will play... No, you know what? I'm gonna take my time. If he's not gonna make me discard... If he wants to kill my fish, we'll draw off it. If not, we'll make another fish, and then we'll play Clive. Oh, X-Hop-Q, thank you so much for your contribution to the stream. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that ban button. Ban him. Boom. You do not belong here anymore. God, the rush of power I feel. Oh, he's casting a Hopeless Nightmare. Okay. That's fine. I will toss this Torch the Tower. So he was the third chatter in stream. I mean, you gotta pay respects. Let's make another fish, and these are all protection fish in case he plays the momentum breaker and bounces and plays the momentum breaker and bounces. That kind of bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So now we will play our Twin Flame Tyrant. And we'll see how many times he can... I mean, he may just be able to directly kill the Tyrant, which, fair enough. You know, like a go for the throat or something. A Bitter Triumph, there it is. Okay. Well, now he's got 2 useless cards in hand, more or less. He can make me sack a fish. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, go ahead, buddy. Draw off that Hopeless Nightmare. We're gonna make some treasures and exile more cards. I've never used this third mode on it. It seems crazy. We're going to sack a token and hopefully draw a more useless card than these ones because I like these cards. Hey, perfect. There you go, buddy. Down to 7 life. You gonna make me discard something else? He's just waiting for me to cast this Clive, man. 2 tokens, 3 tokens, and 2 cards, please. Wow. Really, game? Thank you so much. What a generous gift. I was really hoping I'd have like 1 more red pip for Clive, but this whole game has been me trying to get red pips for Clive and not being able to. And he's cast 3 Hopeless Nightmares. Perfect, good. And he's hanging on to that momentum breaker for Clive so badly. He kept a card. Here's a card he loves. Deep Cavern Bat. Sure, buddy. Except not. That's the card you kept, you idiot. You goon. Smith and Emerson. You're useless, bro. Watch your bat die. He's holding another removal spell, by the way, because it's an instant speed thing. It's either a Sun Pearl Kirin to bounce something instantly, or it's just a straight up removal spell. But I think what he's doing is he's waiting for me to play Clive so that he can bounce, kill a fish. And I think he's starting to realize, like, we're just not going to do it. Okay, there you go. I think end of turn, he'll play the Sun Pearl. My God, video game. if I don't top deck, goddamn anything else other than lands, I'm gonna lose my mind. Look at this guy, man. All right, dude. Congratulations. He tried so hard, man. Okay, you did it, dude. I'm out of cards. You saved up. You used all your stuff. And now we're going to start drawing cards. That's funny that my devotion red was 0 after he died. I thought I would draw 2 cards off him. I wonder if he's going to get auto removed as well. I'm just curious. Yeah, he's got another Bitter Triumph. Look at this motherfucker. I can't even be mad at him, man. That's ridiculous. Oh my god. What the... What is this graveyard, man? Oh, I want to cry. This is so funny. We're going to beat him with fish. Oh, dear Lord. Look at this. What kind of an animal keeps this hand? If he doesn't play a Shieldred, I don't know what he's going to do. Oh, you're going to... Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, no problem. I'll sacrifice my 1/1. He can start getting these for 4 life each. Yeah, good. Oh, you're a good player. I'm going to go ahead and make a fish. Yeah. I got lots of mana. Up to 9 to 6. If I keep making fish, I'm going to lose health. Good, good. I was hoping. All right, buddy. I'm going to bang you in the face with a fish. You can pop your momentum breaker if you'd like for another 4 life. And he keeps top decking removal. Yeah, I mean, this is... Like I said, if he doesn't get a Shieldred, I don't know what he's going to do. Another... Yeah, I bet he's got another Bitter Triumph in his hand. This sicko. Let's go. This Fountain Port has been doing work, by the way. I might put another one in. Good. Another Braid is perfect. You on a 7-turn clock, mister. Scavenger, okay, what else? I'm also top decking removal. You bitch. You big bitch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A card you can't kill with Bitter Triumph. It's a card you can't kill with Bitter Triumph. And I'm going to accelerate your demise. Oh no. You're in trouble now. I got so many fish coming at your face, bro. What are you going to do? This is so slow. Is this what Magic is meant to be in Unranked? Okay. That's awesome, man. What's in that hand? A Sheltered by Ghosts. Top tier shit. I can't make this shit up, man. Now I need another removal spell. Okay, this is a card. This is absolutely a card. I don't know if it's gonna do anything, but it's a card, man. He's got another 4 life on this momentum breaker thing though, so this is like a deceptively not good turn. But maybe Triple Triad gets us out of this. I'd like to think so. There's the Scavenger, okay. There's the bird swinging in for 2. Let's sacrifice this, draw a card. I don't know what Triple Triad does, if I'm being perfectly honest. Oh, what a hit! What a goddamn hit, though! Off the top. Time for the Triad to triple our victory. Oh, yeah. What did I get from him? What? Why can't I use the thing? I'm gonna cast this Koth for free. I'm going to grab a land because I didn't think this through properly. I'm going to play the land. I'm going to do 3 damage to each creature and planeswalker. Fuck you. I'm going to play the Strike Master. Fuck you. I'm going to make a copy of the Strike Master. Fuck you. And I'm going to hit you for 6, so you got to pop that piece of shit. Yeah, that's right. And what else, chat? Can I hear it from chat? Fuck you, Smith and Emerson. That's right. Put that land on the ground and fucking lose, you dumb garbage person. You disgusting, gross, ew to you, your garbage graveyard, your terrible deck. This has been a horrible experience. Magic the Withering. All right, guys. I think we all need a mental reset after that game. Let's just take a moment and groove out a little. Let's just take a break. Let's just take a break. Whew, that was spicy. I don't think I've ever disliked anyone more than that guy either. He got under my skin. Man, I was falling apart on stream playing that guy. And thankfully, we beat him. We gave him the biz. Is Trek still playing? Or did he move over? If he's still playing, I want to play him one. He's moved over. Whatever. He got a new house. I'm pretty happy for him. Well, I gotta tell you, Big Red is performing. Big Red is performing even against that garbage. And the MVP Tempest, I have to say, has been Brotherhood's End. When we top deck that bad boy, okay, I think now is a good time to read what this card does, because it did give us a free Koth, which was cool. It didn't win us the game, but it was cool. Until the end of turn, I may play the card I own exiled and each other card with lesser mana value than it without paying their cost. So if I have big expensive shit in my library, I'll play that for free, and then they will play. Okay. This feels like a really good target for Yuna. Is that just me? Like, I'm looking at this card and I'm like, playing it fairly is hard. And even when I do play it fairly, like when I pulled the Brotherhood's End, I couldn't play that Rottermouth Viper. Can you believe that guy was running Rottermouth Viper or whatever? I need a cheap sweeper for any big stuff type deck. I agree, and this has been the card. I wonder if we need any more sweepers, frankly, is how efficient it's been. Like, maybe we could just throw in a couple of these. What is this? Whenever an instant or sorcery spell targets only a single creature deals damage to that creature, Imodine deals that much damage to each opponent. I mean, if we play this guy with the Nemesis and just self-burn, that sounds pretty hilarious. We're open a couple of these? Maybe one? I'm just jamming a Pyroclasm in here. The Abrade did work. This Fountain Port, man, I cannot believe how useful it was. Where's my, sometimes my untapped.gg thing just pops up here. There it is. Yeah. I wonder how this deck has been doing. I'll have to find out how to look it up at some point. I'll figure it out later, you guys. I promise. Miss Burn Down the House for Red. Derek, welcome. Welcome, my friend. Hello, great to see you. I was so relieved when you said you liked free written, you know, because it's hard to actually just trust my spouse. So it's nice when a stranger online, acquaintance online tells me that it's worth watching. So now I'm much more inclined to watch it. Welcome. Burn down the house. I don't know burn down the house. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and look it up. And then I want to talk about another weird spell. But I don't think we've lost yet with this deck. I think we're at 3. This is the spell. Oh, I remember these little wolf cards. Deals 5 damage to each creature in each planeswalker. Oh, this looks like a nasty spell. This would be really rough with Screaming Nemesis. I'm glad this doesn't exist. By the way, I thought that self-destruct was different than what it is, but I read it today. I thought it was target creature dies and deals its power to whatever, like a self-destruct spell would. No, it deals X damage to itself and any other target where X is its power, which means if you have a nemesis and you cast self-destruct on it, like let's say I get in, it does 3 damage, and then I do 3 damage to it, I'm now doing 6 damage outwards, right? Because 3 damage from the spell and the 3 damage from Nemesis's thing. It's like 9 damage 1 turn. Is that not insane? Is that not broken? I haven't seen Free Run, but you've heard great things. Yeah, Tempest. So I was in Sean's stream, and it was like a really, and you know what? I needed a nap really badly, and they were talking about animes in general, and it was perfect. I mean, I was out like a light, but my subconscious was still recording, and I took in all this stuff, all this advice, all this good discussions, and I just woke up feeling like really quite knowledgeable, ready to get into the anime scene. So feeling pretty good. It was very, very kind of them. Let's get some more Cliffords in here. Let's get some more Big Reds, man. It's been a lot of fun, actually. I've been surprised. I had a different Big Red. Will I indulge? I will indulge. I'm going to indulge myself and just tell you guys about a different Big Red that I used to play. It had one of my favoritist cards in it. Totentance. Okay. So I had Totentance. I had Cursed Recording. Okay. And I had the Enduring Curiosity, and then the rest was all burn spells, basically just to keep me alive. The idea being, I get an Enduring Courage out. Okay. It blocks or whatever, dies, doesn't matter. I have a Cursed Recording out, and then I cast a Song of Totentance, let's say for 5. All right, because if this is 4, I can cast this for 4 next turn, right? Or for 5 if I'm lucky or ramping or whatever. And then the idea is this copies that spell. So now I'm casting it for 10. I have 10 1/1 Black Rat creature tokens, but they all get +2/+0 in haste. So they get in. And it was a really great deck until... Does anyone know what the problem with the deck was? Class? Does anyone know what card came out that made that deck absolutely useless? Anyone? In Foundations, it was printed. It was really tough. Anyway, any guesses? Anyone want to know? Yeah, that's right. Fucking Authority. Shut that shit down, guys. It was bad. I did like getting in with those rats, though. Anime is great, but you gotta watch the right ones. See, I mentioned that I really like Dragon Ball Z, and Sean was like, well, that's because of nostalgia. And I was like, all right, dude, you got me. It is nostalgia, but also like, it was such a funny anime. Like, it was genuinely hilarious. There was an episode where like Vegeta and Nappa they're on their way to Earth. There's some kind of problem. They got to deal with this is an unkeepable hand. They're like, we got to deal with what's going on Earth. Da 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 da. Cool. On their way, they come across an alien planet. There's like a dictatorship. There's a leader there. These 2 people, they're in love. They want to be together. This shit again. We're not even ranked. What is wrong with these people, man? It's so sad. So anyway, they go in and they liberate this planet. Okay, they get in there. They start helping everybody. They start. They defeat the champion. They kill the leader. They depose him. And at the end, the like male protagonist and the female protagonist, these aliens, they're running towards each other. They finally get to be together, fall in love, all that stuff. And I don't know that we're ever gonna have a chance to cast this. I really want to keep it though. I know it's short-sighted. I'm going to try to keep it. It is what it is. Sue me. And then Vegeta just destroys the planet. He just blows it up for no reason. He just annihilates the whole thing. So I had a good time. Can Cerberus copy Totentance, or does that not work with X-Spells? I think Cerberus can copy Totentance, and I think it will work with X-Spells, actually. I think that's a really good idea, and I think we should try it. Okay. We're getting to the point where we can make treasures and maybe cast this thing. I don't know if our hand will survive this turn and maybe one more. 4 or 5. I just need one untapped man off the top. Bloodletter. Okay, that's concerning. Because it's going to drain us pretty hard. Four and tap it. Oof. Okay. Let's see if he blocks. No. Okay, he's not dumb. Shit. He left our hand alone, but now our life total is in danger. If I top deck a land, maybe I'll try to sweep the board up. I remember Dragon Ball mostly because of the abridged series on YouTube, which is hilarious and worth the watch. Is that like the Budokai when they reduce everything? Because that is pretty funny. Okay, 6/6 demon. That sucks. I'm gonna take 4 damage, but it's actually 8. I'm gonna take 4 damage, but it's actually 8. All right, that's unfortunate because I don't have enough mana. I can do 5 damage to each creature. Does he block? I need him to block. Okay. That's so crazy that he did that. I'm not happy about this, but because it does set us back, but at least we're alive for a fucking turn. I sort of made a big red deck recently that was different. I used Abuelos for that enchantment that makes dragon spells free, slam the board with dragons. Okay, so instead of omniscience, you got dragon omniscience and did dragon things. That's pretty cool. It'll do it. Yeah, this guy's just cooking me just normal ways. Just the normal discard fashion, and then he's got demons on top of it. And he's got 6 mana out. We're down to 4. I just see no way that we're going to be able to cast this triple triad in any reasonable hope. There's the 2 life, and then like what could I possibly cast here? That's good game, Captain Sausage-ish. We've hit a lot of discard decks tonight. Is that just me? Is everyone getting ready for the post Corey Steele meta? Is that what's happening? Let's screw with people. Let's see if now that I switch to this deck that has the discard answer in it, if it takes it away from us. I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Tempest says, it's where the fans took the show and voiced over new lines. It's really funny. Okay, so it's not actual Dragon Ball. They just took the footage and just completely voiced over like the Juggernaut bitch kind of footage. Because that sounds pretty funny. Man of Magic. This isn't Mana Man, is it? No. Abuelos for the enchantments. Okay, yeah. Sorry, Derek. I did read this. Yeah. So it's an omniscience deck, basically. Omni. It's an Omni deck that's not Omni. Target permanent game's hexproof. Make a pilot. Okay. This thing is a good crewer because if he's tapped, you get stuff. All right, there you go. I have an instant opponent. Fear my instant. I'm gonna play him out. Right to his death. Cut him down. You know you want to. One card out of their hand. We did it, chat. I could have protected him next turn, but I just want to cycle this guy out. You'll have to take the lockdown, friend, and then you'll have to take the tune-up, because this is my Abuelo's Awakening. He took the lockdown. So here's the plan. We'll see what he plays, but hopefully he makes me discard. Unholy Annex, that's not the thing. He'll come in and hit me for 1, and I just need to hit an untapped land off the top, any untapped land, and we're good to go. We do have an extra chance because we are cycling. Hey, that's not an untapped land, that's a tap land, you silly idiot. Fuck. Okay. Maybe we can survive one more turn. If he has another bat, we're kind of in fuck city. A duress is just as bad, honest to God. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, I need my tune-up, dude. Can I have that back, please? So this is just the worst possible situation that could have played out with this deck. But you'll notice we did hit another discard deck. We have played another one, and just there's the untapped land I needed last fucking turn. Thank you so much, deck. I love it. I'm so pleased. It's an edict, we're sad. It's an edict. Okay, I can't even make him hexproof. Oh, I could have made a creature and sacrificed that. We're done here, though. We'll come back to another game where this bullshit isn't happening. But a third discard deck in a row. They're really looking to punish us tonight, eh? That's okay. Basically, I just wanted to try that enchantment. I've used it. It's an expensive boy. That's true. What is that one called? The dragon. It's a red one, right? That's a cool one, though. No. Dragon Typhoon? No. Dracogenesis. You may cast dragon spells without paying their cost. Shoot Abuela's this bad boy out. 8 mana. 8 mana, not 10. That's why Breaching Dragonstorm can hit it. I wonder if we put Breaching Dragonstorm in the red deck and try to cast the Triad. Cast the Triad with it. When a dragon enters, return this. I don't have any dragons in that deck. I do want to try my vehicles one more time. I think I misspelled vehicles looking at it just briefly. Oh, I do have a dragon. We take out Season of the Bull. We put the other one in, try to hit these guys. It's pretty funny. That's pretty funny to think about. Sure, I don't think it's as good, but it's funny as hell. Let's do it. Let's do it. This Pyroclasm was surprisingly helpful in that last game. All right. One more Vihilces. I didn't realize I'd have to click this much to get here. While we're here, let's do some companion changing. This guy, make people upset. She looks like she drives, right? Boom. Look what we did. We're aesthetics. They do keep to the story. Okay, so they still keep to the story of Dragon Ball Z. They just make it... I'm starting to pick up what you're putting down. I really want one win with this vehicles deck. Especially because it's supposed to punish the discarders, you know? Oh... Karakin, let's see if he's gonna make my discard my entire hand again. I did misplay that last game, however, for being honest with one another. I misplayed pretty badly. We'll just say elk for now. Keep him on his toes. You type extremely fast. Are you IT as well? No, I'm just a guy just doing his thing. It's my keyboard. It's extra loud, so it sounds like I'm typing fast, but I'm really just mashing it. No, I'm a millwright. I'm a tradesman. I work in a nuclear plant. Doing nuclear plant stuff. I do precision measurements. It's a nice gig, actually. I'd highly recommend union work to anyone. I could have played Beza and gotten in with the World Wagon, but I feel like they would just immediately kill her, and I'd get no value because I got more land, I got more cards. Okay. They realize my graveyard is no threat. Is this a Mardu bounce? I mean, this is a bouncy thing, that's a bouncy thing. Maybe a snake? This is a different one. They're looking for a not paying land, I'm guessing swamp. Oh my god, somebody give me a prize. I'm just wondering what they're gonna put down. Oh, the Siege Breaker. This is a good Siege Breaker target, ain't it? The good news is they're gonna knock us down and we're gonna be able to gain life with Beza, etc. Draw some cards. No treasure, of course. But now we get full Beza value. Okay. Kind of a shitty draw, but that's okay. We'll get in here. We'll get rid of that fountain port. We'll hit them for 8. He'll get in again for another 7. I hope he taps out so I can play my Valor's flagship, no problem. I've got the mana for it. It won't have haste. It's funny, this is gonna do more damage. Tithing Blade, you son of a bitch. Okay. Carrot Cake. All right. I really need a creature. That is not a creature. Okay, I have a plan. We're gonna cycle this card. We're going to make several pilots. How many pilots can I make? How much mana do I have? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. So that's 5 pilots. Let's go, pilot crew! And a tune-up. That's awesome. For next turn, that's an awesome card too. Let's do this. He can block with that stupid rabbit, right? But I want to threaten his Siege Breaker. I know the interface ace was a good draw, but that's okay. Okay, we've got a little bit of an army situation going on here. If he swings with his Siege Breaker, we can kill it. He's got a lot of target removal. If he tries to kill all my pilots, I can crew the World Wagon in response. I got some moves, and then we can finish him off. Loran is going to kill my World Wagon. Okay. Okay. Gain 2 life. That's pretty cool. These are all pretty good Mardu Siege Breaker guys. I will block this guy here. Thank you. I'll take the 4 damage. It sucks. It's gone. It's out of my dreams now. This is 3 mana, so it won't even whatever the hell. We're gonna tune up the Valor's flagship. Hello, it's a 7/7 flyer. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna play this as well. Get another land out of the deck, so it should all be gas from now on. Oops, this doesn't have haste. Oh no. Okay. Well, he'll have to block the 12. He doesn't block any of it. Okay. Interesting. I don't know what's happening. Okay, he's going for a double hit on the United Battlefront. What could he possibly grab that's going to help him here? 3 damage to 1 creature? Sure, sure. All right. Well, this is, I guess, what happens when someone doesn't rip our hand into pieces. We can actually stand a chance. Those 5 pilots were extremely unexpected. Now you've got me curious, Derek. Derek, you've as the kids say, you've triggered me. Let's find out how fast I type. This is the quality things you guys pop into here to see, right? All right, let me get my fingers all stretched out. Press enter to continue. Perfect. Then I can get my hands in the way. Boom. Hey. Oh man, can I go back? Okay. Traditional diets throughout much of the... See, I'm very inaccurate. What? They're eating bugs? See, it's nothing. Man, I can't believe they're eating bugs. The snack bar might serve. I can't believe how tiring this is. I would rather lose to mono red. Look at that. Okay, I don't care if I lose my progress. 68. This is average. Come on. Come on. It's just this is fine. Look, I'm a typing seedling. They didn't even say I'm a sprout. I'm just a little baby boy. I don't even hit comma with my pinky. I don't even use my pinkies. They're useless. Anyway, that was a lot of fun. Thanks for indulging me. I'm just trying to get my dailies in, you guys. What is happening? So, oh yeah, I added a couple Breaching Dragon Storms to my triple triad red deck. It does generate a lot of value, but 6 mana is a lot to ramp into, especially in red. I want to look at this deck. Let's look at this deck, shall we? I'm going to take out the Season of Weavings. The idea behind this deck, I don't think we need the Vivies either, even though they're hilarious. I'm going to put in a Braid for my 2 manas. I don't know why I got 3 steps ahead in here. I guess just because it's such a good card. Grasses to ramp the... I just want Obeka to make 1 hit. That's all I want. If Obeka can get 1 hit in, we're good to go. Or how else can't she be blocked? I want to make her... Is this a... Oh my god, okay. There it is, okay. The idea behind this deck is I make contact with Obeka, and then I have one of these 2 in play. And then it just rolls into more stuff. I don't think this Roaming Throne is going to do us any favors. We'll keep 1 just for memes, but other than that, I mean, I was using Weaving to control the deck, but to the board, but I just don't think Obeka is a legitimate win con. You know what I mean? Maybe in a brawl deck. Ugh, I want it to work. I want it to work. I do. All right. Let's run a little bit more of this big red. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Ooh, you know what? Let's take it to ranked and see how it does. And then maybe we do a little bit of... I had a dream about Jace. He was all naked and oiled up. No. Jace and doubling season. I had a dream where we play a Jace into a doubling season and then we can mill them for, he'll have 10 loyalty counters on him. You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, if we get Oko in there first, if we get a doubling season into an Oko, into a Jace, well, then we'll have 3 doubling seasons. Jace will come in with 40 counters and we can mill them for 120 cards. I mean, I am a Roaming Throne fan as well. Use that in your Kuja deck by turn 5 is over. Oh, the idea is you got Throne and Kuja and that's how it rolls? I want to look up Kuja again. Is that the wizard shitter? Is that the guy who shits wizards? Yeah, there he is. So he creates 2 wizard tokens. And that means he flips that much faster. But does Flare Star, does this double as well? Throne and Kuja is kind of big brain. I wish I had more Kujas. I don't want to craft him. Let's go buy some packs. Maybe we'll draw another Kuja, and if we do, we'll do something. That is pretty big brained. These lands, they're great. They're not 5 packs great, guys. And these shrines, who the hell is playing shrines? Where is this? Get packs. Take me to the pack store, please. I'd like to buy 4 packs, Final Fantasy style. Thank you. There we go. Oh, yeah. Final Fantasy. Oh, a cloud. That's interesting. Who's this? When Jill returns, enter 1 online permanent 3 mana. And then for 5 mana, we bring her back as a... This works really well in the deck we're building. Tap all lands your opponents control. Tap all lands your opponents control. Oh, this looks like an annoying card, chat. Oh, I want to do things with this card. Okay, I need to write this card down. We'll come back to this card. Where's my notepad? That's a good card. Oh, I forgot to listen to Ingwe Malmsteen. Shit. I might do that. Shiva's Dominant. Okay. We're going to do funny things with this card later. All right, let me take a second. Everything doubles, especially if you use the new removals that create wizard tokens. Each wizard pings for 4. Derek. I think you only play 2, maybe 3 of them because it's a 4-drop and legendary. That's true. And if I'm trying to get a... if I'm trying to get a Roaming Throne out as well, I don't have that much time, right? Oh, it's just a non-stop sack outlet? That's pretty cool. Why aren't people playing this with Sephiroth? It's pretty good. It only works by sacrificing another artifact or creature. That's pretty funny, actually. There's no way to crew it in a normal way. Oh, I'm already at 100 decks? God damn. Sorry, I just wanted to throw together a deck for later before I forget. It's a fling deck. But then I want to import another deck right after this. Cacophony Scamp and Rage, both Felonious and Monstrous, and Heartfire, and Callous, and what's another disgusting creature? Just like a gross, I guess this mouse y'all can bitch about, right? This is the deck. I wanted to get, oh no, hang on, sorry. This is the card I wanted. This Last Ride. We're gonna fling the Last Ride. That's the plan with this deck. We trade and then we fling the Last Ride for the finisher. Also, this would trigger a Quarry Steel if we wanted to take it that way, but okay. Flingy. Maybe we run this tomorrow when we're trying to actually win games as opposed to just do psychic damage like my usual goal is. Okay. I have a new deck I want to show y'all that I saw online from a creator that I really like. So first we're going to show you the creator. I want to encourage y'all to check him out. He's a wonderful brewer. I can never remember how to spell his goddamn name. but here he is. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to show you someone I'm a big fan of, so please. K.C. Riley. He does not have a lot of subscribers. He is a genius brewer. He's done some absolutely hilarious stuff. He doesn't post very frequently, 1 day, 4 days, 7 days, 10 days, but it's enough that he's not posting every day, but his stuff is incredibly funny. Really highly recommend. Sorry, Tempest. I'm gonna read the chat in just a second. And I saw today, or wait, did I see someone else do it? Oh man. Okay, well, check him out anyway. The person I saw was actually called Big Mamoo, another wonderful MTG brewer. Check out his stuff. Okay, this is the other guy. They work really close in hand together. And he put together a new jank mill deck with Go-Go. So I'm gonna go ahead and steal his deck outright, see how he's doing. And we're gonna turd it up. we're gonna gobble the deck. Two people I recommend very highly. They have very chill things going on. Oh my god. 2 seconds while I reopen my YouTube stream because I can never trust it to just be working. And then we'll import this deck once I make room again. Yeah, things going on. Perfect, okay. I don't know how I got up to 100 decks again. That's so upsetting. First things first, Tempest. I probably do a 2-2 split of him and Throne. Yeah, oh, and Slick Shot was the gross creature you recommended. Okay. I don't remember what deck we were talking about. This was the Slick Shot deck. I'll add it for now and we'll chunk it down later. 2-2 split of Throne. Who's Throne coming in with? Kuja. Kuja, that's right. I don't have the brain power to make a Kuja deck right now. I do have the brain power to delete this Corey Steel deck. It's gonna get banned tomorrow anyway. Am I right, chat? This is sort of where we started. We'll toss this and then we will import the new deck. There it is. It's an Is It deck. So it has 3 Go-Go's. This is the creature I wanted to craft anyway. I'm low on mythics. Brutal. Training Ground. What set is this? I feel like this is a set that's gonna go away soon, right? I don't even recognize the symbol. But the idea is you play Go-Go, you've got the Pit Automatons to fuel him, you've got the Omen Hawkers to fuel him, you've got the Enigma Jewel to fuel him, and you've got Training Grounds to fuel him, and then you just mill them out. You mill them for 4 times however much this is. Fire Magic I can craft, but Training Grounds, that's Aftermath, and yes, it's rotating, yes. Just curious, who was the first MTG creator I watched? Mine was Mana Man. I'll tell you who it was, Derek. It was Legend VD. When I started playing Arena, I started playing during MKM, and he was the most accessible. When I typed in MTG, he came up first, and he was the most accessible because he'd be like, okay guys, today we're playing. And first of all, he's extremely consistent. He is the most consistent MTG creator. I mean, he never like laughs, he never gets angry, he's always just smooth. And then he would start out a video being like, today we're going to be playing like a blue, red, and white deck, otherwise known as Jeskai. He's the only one who like broke it down that way right away, went through all the cards. And I built a slime deck that he put up. That was the first deck. I'm like, I'm gonna go on the ladder, I'm gonna kill everyone with slimes, not realizing that like there are like deeply defined metas and like mono red deck wins and all that kind of thing. So I was getting shellacked on the ladder, being like, what the hell is going on? And then I finally clued in. But Mana Man's excellent. He's excellent, but when he calls me a gentle mage, it makes something inside me curl up. Like, I'm a nearly 40-year-old man. Like, I'm not here to do whatever in the ethos, but he switched his style up lately, and I really care for it. I'm a big fan. Well, that's upsetting. I really wanted Training Grounds, but I'm not going to spend 3 rare wild cards on this 1 mana enchantment. I do want Go-Go's, but I don't have 3 mythics, sadly. And fire magic is pretty funny. You can't use, this isn't an activated ability, right? This is just, I'm sure this is just a new card they threw in. So can we, I guess I could buy, I don't want to buy mythics, man. We'll just have to earn the, I'll just have to earn the decks. Okay, so this will be on the back burner now for a while, sadly, until I can make enough Go-Go's. I do have a rare, however, and if I do recall correctly, Kuja was rare. We'll get the throne. We need to survive. I like a braid for survival. I like anoint for survival. I like cut down for survival, but not too many. Derek, tell me, what else do I need in this deck? Tempest, tell me, what else do I need in this deck? My friends, I need you here. Perfect. Excellent. All right, just want to make sure everything was ticking away properly. We got the Kuja. Let's just craft this so I'm not stressed. All right, that's done. I prefer burn spells to hard removal so you can hit face if you want. I see. Okay. This I'm keeping for the Quarry Steel, but we can take this out and we can put in burn. I like burst because it's modal, but I guess fire magic is too, right? Is this worth it? 1 mana, 1 damage. 3 mana, 2 damage to each creature. Oh, it's a sweeper. That's an expensive sweeper, though. 6 mana, Brotherhood's End? I don't like this card. I'm taking it out. We're just going to put in more Burst Lightnings. Cornered by Black Mages? Cornered by Black Mages. Thank you so much, y'all. I'm going to type in Discord. Boom. And then I'm going to see if the invite link actually works this time. It does. Perfect. Look at that. And I'm going to Choco Comet. I'm going to copy this to YouTube. Look at me, guys. I'm a professional streamer. Nope, I'm not. I just copied. Oh, fuck no. Do not clip that. I can't believe that's on fucking camera. That's so embarrassing. Okay. Cornered, and then we'll talk about the Choco Mage. Look at that. I have so many of these. I'm going to take all 3. Choco Comet. Okay. Choco Comet deals X damage to any target. Okay. So for 3 mana, I deal 1 damage, 4 mana, 2/5, and I get a bird out of it, eh? Is this just a worse like lightning strike though? Like, does the bird help? Black Mage's Rod, I bet. I bet. I'll put 2 in for now, but I do want to come back because I'm not interested in only using new cards or whatever. Oh, it belongs to him. So it's the Black Mage's Rod. Okay. And it's a wizard. And it does the wizard thing. Okay. Oh. Sometimes I type in a word like Black Mage and this will come up and it's like, is it the word damage and black and damage? Black and damage? Yeah, it's funny. And then there's, oh, this guy? He's a 2-for-1? I don't think it's very good. Circle of Power. You draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. Create a... Sure. They get lifelink? Sure. That seems like a good ender. I just use it if I have a lot of mana. Straight to the face. Okay. Well, then we'll just keep the 2 in as a... I don't know if we need 4 roaming thrones. We'll get 3 in there. Huh. Slick Shot is a wizard. That's pretty nasty. And I guess we just get shock because we're just looking for cheap spells, right? Oh, you know what though? We want cantrips, don't we? I hate when it's desperate measures, maybe? Sleeper? Do we get a sleeper in there? It's a taco, you better believe. Love this song. How do we draw cards? Sugar Rush? Enchantment. Do we create a lot of enchanted creatures? I don't think we do. I need card draw. I need card draw, please. Please give me card draw. Card draw. Oh. I cracked the code. That's what I need. This is it. We did it. Chat, I figured it out. I remembered what cards were where. Fast lands, Verge lands, Pain lands, Starting Town. Oh, there are a lot of colorless. Starting Town. This should do it. 2 of these because they're wizards. 2 because they're wizards. Okay. Measures could be good. I was just about to recommend that. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for the exile approach. I don't know if 4 opera love songs is too many though. Let's go down to 3. That feels intense. And we've got the Choco comment in case we got a lot of mana. Let's try this Kuja Throne, man. Let's do it. Let's get this in play. And I'll be right back. Sorry guys, I had to aggressively fart. All right, we have all the cards. We have every single card in our deck. It's here in our hand. I can't imagine a more perfect set of cards. Hello, hi Lene, hello. And a very hello to you. Let's get this rod out. The job has been selected. Little BMR energy. Opera is great. The pump side on a slick shot is brutal. Oh. 1 or 2, because you get +2 and then he gets +2 on his own. It's +4. That's crazy. I didn't think about that. Oh, good. We hit a land just on our own, as is. What does this do? I can just equip it again? That seems like a bad use of mana. Let's attack. Oh, no. Let's not attack. Okay. So he gets tapped. Do we kill this Flood Pit Drowner? I think I want to kill it with this Choco Comet. Pretty useful. That did a lot of damage to me, but it does damage to him, and I get a bird. Okay. As far as an early spell goes, it's pretty good, man. I'm down. Okay. Don't love missing a land drop. Let's get him with the bird. Okay. No. Okay. I'm worried he's going to play the Enduring Curiosity here. That's what I would be doing if I were him. But at the end of his turn, if he doesn't do anything, we'll Opera Love Song, try to hit that land. There is the Curiosity. This won't exile it, eh? It'll just kill it. He'll still draw 2 cards. That's shitty, man. That's fucking terrible. Well, I think maybe doing the love song might have made more sense just to draw the cards, but I have a strong suspicion we're going to hit our beautiful land next turn. No, we did not hit our land this turn. Okay, we'll just cut this guy down. And I guess I'll exile the end of next turn. I guess I could have done 4 more damage. That's pretty good. 4 more damage is a lot. Okay, Spyglass Siren, that's fine. You've played against this deck before, super annoying, yeah. You know how standard is, but if you put the pieces together, it's rather impressive. Yeah, I agree that if you can get like a good constructed deck, it can be a lot. Another one, fuck off, dude. This deck goes really hard with a Voice of Victory as well, because you just draw so many cards. I think missing that land drop was extremely punishing to us. Okay. Do I play Kuja first, or do I play the Roaming Throne first? I think the Kuja? I think so too. We'll make a little tap dude. We'll try the Roaming Throne next turn. Not sure I can keep up with this level of card advantage, if I'm being perfectly honest. And he's got 6 mana. I mean, he can just River's Rebuke me, honestly. This is such a good card. I gotta play this more often. Ezrim Agency Chief. Investigate twice. Sacrifice an artifact. He gains Vigilance, Lifelink, or Hexproof until end of turn. This is an insane card, man. The Archon Detective? I was not expecting the Archon Detective here today. Every time he gets in for 1 damage is 2 to me. That's wildness. Okay. Well, I mean, I think we're dead. I'll play this guy. I got no problem with that. Wizard. I guess it could have been a human or a mutant. Can't attack with anybody, but we're gonna make 2 wizards this turn, and he's gonna flip. All right, let's see what happens. I'm gonna take at least 5 lifelink damage this turn. Each legendary permanent has ward 2. Okay. They're gonna get in for at least 3 here. If I live, I might be able to kill him. I think if I live, I might be able to kill him too, but he's about to get Vigilance Lifelink, I think. If I get 1 spell though, it's over with Throne. I think so. Let's see how much damage we can do, guys. I'm pretty excited. He draws 2 cards. $17 damage. Okay. And I think I'm gonna exile. Okay. That's a lot of triggers. That's a lot more than I was expecting. Let's look at that in all its glory. They each do 2 damage, right? So I just need to hit any spell. What the hell? Fuck. Unbelievable. Do I have enough to kill him? He can give that guy lifelink, eh? That's crazy, man. That was close. I guess we'll just swing in and just, you know, what the hell? No, my pathetic 0 wizards. Oh no, my wizards. You couldn't do 1 damage, you useless clowns. All right, good game, dude. You got me. That was really close, though. I was surprised. I was surprised that that was going to do a lot of damage. I mean, it would have done if you hadn't countered it. I mean, it did do a lot of damage, and we got him down to 1. That was crazy. We got to do that again. We got to do. We're so close. I love that little combo building. You know what I mean? It's like, ooh, here we go. Maybe if we reanimate Omniscience, then we can really go nuts with Kuja. You know? Let's get Omniscience in there, Abuela's, Meringue, and then we'll leave Kuja out, and then we're good. And then we've got a deck, baby. Oh, okay. I can maybe save that. He almost certainly would have been dead if we'd hit anything, yeah. He definitely would have eaten some shit. Another Blackleaf Glyph? Sure. I'm hoping he does a bunch of discarding so I can just smoke him with this thing. Crofts? Sure. Draw that card. Yeah, give him the thing. I'm just gonna hit him with this. It's more mana efficient, I suppose. I guess, I don't know. Maybe I could have just saved this cornered by black mages and taken the 2 damage. Hopefully he plays another creature here. That's not gonna hit me yet. Perfect. Look at that, you guys. This is such a good combination if you've never played it before. Profs into Steam Core Scholar, then you have a 3-mana 4/4 flying vigilance. It's wild. If the opponent isn't gonna corner you with black mages, that is. That's the opponent. Get him. Get him. I thought this was an enchantment. It's just a sorcery. Oh. Fun. Okay, now what? Joshua, don't. Joshua, no. Stop it. Oh, white mana helping hand. Steam Core Scholar. Okay, we got lucky. It's just a 5/6 Joshua. No big deal, you guys. Poop. He pooped out a guy. Cool idea. It's a very cool idea, Derek. I'm really enjoying it. I just don't know if, like, Kuja will live long enough with a roaming throne behind him to actually do the finishing blow. I feel like each time I'm like, okay, well, we'll just take 5 damage here. We'll just take 6 damage here. Oh, he's gonna fucking bring an Oculus back? Disgusting. And unfortunately, black-red. Yeah, look at that. What a turn. Yeah, I won't block. That's fine. You can go ahead and do the 6 damage. Now you can manifest straight. Like, look at this deck, dudes. This is crazy, y'all. We are going to exile. We'll play this land. We will abrade this fear of missing out. And we will not attack. We will hopefully block this face down card. And then we can play a roaming throne into a lightning bolt, and hopefully that'll be enough to kill everybody. Discard 2 cards, draw that many cards. Fun. He's gonna recommission another Oculus. Okay, that's even funnier. Because now he's gonna have to attack with a bunch of pumped up people. Yeah, he's gonna give +4. If he's smart, he'll put it on Tursa, and then he'll have, like, pretty upsetting attack that I need to deal with. Yeah. Because all of these guys will kill my fucking dude. I don't think we got this, you guys. I think he attacked us too big too fast. This is the kind of shit I'm talking about, man. This deck is tough. This deck is tough as nails. Lifelink, not gonna help. Well, let's just for fun, I guess. We'll try it. So close. So close, but so far. This board is brutal to deal with. If I'd been able to keep any of my wizards alive last turn, obviously, this would have gone differently. It's a cool idea, man. We're getting shellacked out here. I wonder if there's a way to make it better. Unsure. Deck, you're giving me 10 swamps? I don't think so. Let's do some mean things to people. Let's go be bad. Let's go be bad boys. I don't know why the land thing gets funky sometimes. 26 lands? No, 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 no. No, no. 23 lands? No. 22 lands. Oh, right. And we were going to... There we go. I also really like Ruckus. I like Demonic Ruckus. I kind of hate this deck too. Been hit with the turn 2 Oculus BS. It's ludicrous, man. It's a tough one. It is a tough one. Man, that is so funny that I was like, hey, I figured out how to be a streamer, and then I copy pasted the fucking deck list. I want to see the last ride fling. That's what we're going to do right now, Derek. We're going to go try to punish people for running aggressive decks by running even more aggressive decks. Aggressiver decks, you could say. All right, well, we're here. It's taking a second for the oh, okay, no, it's there. All right, well, I was gonna do a little drawing, but we'll save that for the next one. This guy's got Cloud. Maybe he's playing the Cloud deck. Look at this hand. Is this not the most beautiful hand you've ever seen? There you go, man. This is how we're gonna do this. Glass casket. Okay. That's cool, man. We're gonna do it like this. I'm thinking I should get Opera Love Song in this after you mentioned the +4. Oh, it's a synthesizer deck. That's fun. That's fun. I love synthesizer decks. Next turn, we'll just try to blow him up. Hopefully taps out, plays another 3 mana. Okay, that thing can block, actually, which is upsetting. But it should be okay, because we're going to play this for free. We're going to play this for free, and then we're going to get in. He'll block one of them. We'll make this one bigger. We'll make this one bigger. I mean, it doesn't matter. Oh no! I forgot I'm 1 mana short. I was gonna blow him up with this thing after, but I think if he doesn't kill my Slick Shot Show Off, I can't believe I misplayed that. I just forgot to count the mana. Okay, yeah, he knows it's over. Hey, look at that, guys! It's that easy. Look how much fun we're having playing Magic. Is this not Magic? Is this not Magic the Gathering? Was that not a simulacrum synthesizer? I forgot, because Callous Sellsword is the only fling spell I've ever used, and it's 1 mana, so I was like, it should be fine. But I could have instant speed sacrificed that one that was going to his face. Crazy. Crazy. Oculus should have been 4 mana. I think the issue with Oculus is the same as the issue with Omniscience. It is... cheating it in is brutal. It's brutal in a way that like cheating Arden is not. Like, actually Arden is bad, because Arden is a 2-for-1. Oculus is a 2-for-1. That's what Corey Steele is so powerful. It's 2-for-1. You play Corey Steele and then it's like, uh-oh. Now you play another spell. Now you have 2 things. So I either have to... It's just like... oh, what's the other one? United Battlefront, another extremely powerful card. Synthesizer. Any of these cards that when you play them, they do another thing. Beanstalk. That's why everyone complains about Beanstalk. What the hell is even that? All right, well, we'll play you. I'll play a Monstrous Rage. And I'll do some damage. Okay. If he tries to kill it, I'll try to self-destruct it, even though that won't be great. It will do 4 more damage. Hopefully next turn I can just rage Desperate Measures, self-destruct it. Okay, a Mockingbird, that's fine, I think. Because it only has 1 health. Okay. What is he doing? Okay, oh, now they're all 2/2s. Okay. I get that it had flash, but I thought it was pretty funny that he did that. Should I get the last ride up in here? It doesn't have trample like my guy does. All right, I guess we just try to see how much damage we can do, right? And this time I counted my mana correctly. So we're gonna give him +2/+0. Oh, is he gonna start countering my spells? What does this do? Unless his controller pays 1. Okay. I think I may have misplayed this. Okay. Let's see how big of an attack he does. I think what I could have done differently is cast a Desperate Measures before the attack. The problem is he can just counter by sacrificing these critters, right? I just missed lethal? No, because if I self-destructed, he could have popped a Merfolk, make me pay 1. And then he can pop another Merfolk, make me pay 1. And then he can pop another Merfolk, make me pay 1. He can counter my spell. So I need to be very careful when I actually... I mean, he still has the ability to do that here. I play this to trigger the Slick Shot.
Shuffle my deck with a flick on my wrist. Fate deals me
Keep the one without Summoning Sickness.
the cards on my table, oh, they persist.
Get in.
No spells, how can I exist? Tapped out dreams in this barren fight. Drawing plain
I don't think this is quite lethal yet.
lamplight. Where's the spark to set my soul alight? It's a land.
Yeah, see, this is what he's doing now. So he's making me pay 1 at a time.
Lands, they haunt my sight. No
Now he's gonna keep...
cast, no foes to smite. The battlefield's quiet, no
Yeah.
end in sight. Just
I think he's got us here.
Anna in the pale moon.
I can keep making him fucking blow up Merfolk, but... He's got 8 on board. Yeah, no, because I would have loved to blow myself up, but he was waiting. It's not a bad deck, those Merfolk. I mean, they do what they do. That's Flingy Flingy. That's Flingy Flingy.
The mountains rise, the islands gleam.
If I hadn't played the last ride and tried to do the Desperate Measures,
The heart of the
we could have gotten through 1 more Merfolk. But then when he attacked, he would have made another 3 with the Deep-Root Pilgrimage. It's just an insane card.
tempo's all wrong. I can't find my beat. No enchantment or creature to
I love the song. Always puts me in a good mood.
lands and
Okay, I love this hand, except it doesn't have a creature we can fling, so we're gonna have to swap it out. And as much as I love the last ride, I don't have black mana in hand, so
battlefield's
we gotta get rid of it.
quiet in sight. Just a handful of mana in
In the pale moonlight. I'm hoping to hit a black mana because I really need to cast this Desperate Measures because I really need more cards in my hand. That's very funny, video game. Very, very funny. Okay, we'll get in for 2. And then we're going to hit a black mana off the top. I feel it. A Charming Prince. Gain 3 life. Yeah, that's clever. Is he gonna block? Perfect. 2, 3. He's still alive. I don't know if he's... I mean, he might just play a temporary lockdown and blow us out. This is the beauty of the fling deck. Oh, it's a beanstalk. Okay. Hey, black mana. Okay. So, how do we do this? I really wish I could put one on him, but he'll just die immediately. Let's trip the Valiant. Okay. Not yet, no. Next turn. Throw it on the scamp and draw cards. Yes. I was gonna do that this turn. I wanted to get them low, see if they had any response. And then, or maybe if I done it, because if I done it before my attack like I did, the slick shot was going to do 2 more, and the guy was going to do 2 more. So it was an extra 4 damage that I didn't want to say no to. If I put it on the scamp, he would have done 4 damage, and I would have drawn 2 cards. Putting it on the scamp was patently the right call. Patently the right call. This is why we got to go through it. We got to do the math afterwards. We gotta do the smart stuff, the smart maths. All right. What should I be tonight? How do we dress myself up? Where is this window, first of all? There it is. Let's get myself. I got some positive responses about my banana yesterday. I thought that was pretty funny. All right. Is there an eraser? There's no eraser? That's crazy to me. All right, we'll come back to it. Boom. All right. Well, yeah, I think we can make this work. We'll play the scamp first. We'll play the blast ride next. After he kills the scamp. Ooh, this is a cool avatar. Oh, he's doing some kind of nonsense as well. I have to tell you. Getting this third Callous Sellsword is pretty shit. Tacos now. I honestly want to sack him. I want to put this guy down, and then I want to fling this guy. And when it dies, I'm gonna take and kill this Bastronaut. Okay. Hopefully we hit a land, we get the Nemesis going. The banana, yeah, that was my guy. There you are. Top GMTG, hello, welcome. Let me take a second. We have a second. Let's take a second to give you a nice royal welcome. Hello, Top GMTG. How are you? Stella Bravo, welcome back. Hey, am I using Callus in this? I'm using way too many Calluses in this, as you can see. So we're gonna go ahead and set the Nemesis down. And we're gonna get in with the Nemesis. He probably won't block because, you know, I'll just kill his dude. Let's see how much damage he can do to me. Maybe we can get this last ride working. Top GMTG, tell me how you're doing, brother. Good, homie. Just finished up editing your TikTok Mono Red video. How's your stream going, homie? It's going a lot of fun. I'm having a really good time. We were playing a normal deck, and then I got all fired up and thought, you know what, let's try this slop here. So this is like as flingy a deck as I could manage, but we played a big red deck tonight that I can show you later. We're gonna fling him next turn, I think. I'll just play this guy for now. It's all good. We can desperate measures to block a thing. Anyway, sorry, we played a big red deck. I called it Clifford. Pretty funny, right? And then we did, okay, yeah, that's fine. And what was the other deck? And I built a time stop deck, ramping to it with Simic colors. It's middling. I need a lot more card draw to make it properly good. Desperate Measures is good. Thank you. I actually saw Underdog MTG playing a deck that was like flingy like this, and I was into it. He's got the Rot Cursed Rakshasa, and he's got Death Touch now because he's max speed. He's getting in with both Death Touch creatures. Is he crazy? No, go ahead, please. I want my last ride to be nice and beefy. Thank you. So, I say we get in with the gang. He's got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's got 13 damage, actually. That's quite a bit. If I get in, I can do 5. How much is this? Crew 2. I can crew with him. Okay. I can get in for 6. And then fling everything. I can fling everything, right? We'll get in. We'll see if he blocks first. That's the first question. He does not block. So we're going to Desperate Measures. Okay. Then I'm going to fling. This actually just should be lethal on its own, right? I draw 2 cards. Oh, no, it wasn't. But that's okay. Because this will be. And Derek, as you requested, the last ride has been flung into Clitter's face. Chat, we did it. Let's take a second and celebrate. I think we deserve this. You running ranked or normals? Top GMTG, I mix it up all over the place. I like to run a couple normals first just to see where we're at, and then I swap over to ranked. I'm not terribly concerned about my rank right now, because as you can see, I'm not going to be top 250 this evening or whatever. If we don't get a cutter ban, I might lose motivation to play this game. If we don't get a cutter ban, I'm gonna make a deck. Here, I'll make a deck, right? Okay, I can't. It's gonna be 36 copies of cutter. That's it. I'm just gonna play only cutter every turn. One cutter, another cutter. It's gonna be like Hair Parent deck. And then what are they gonna do? Then eventually WotC will have to ban me because I'll be an unstoppable player. I'm gonna win every single Pro Tour. I'm going to win every single regional, every single qualifier. Historic, doesn't matter. Fucking standard, alchemy. I'm just going to win every single game. And eventually they'll have to crack down, right? This is my evil plan. I'll just sit there and just let them know they got no chance. Flinging a red deck is still pretty impossible. So I'll show you the deck. Oh, actually, hang on. Let me show you the meme deck that we did that is really clever and almost pulled off a couple wins and didn't. It was very close both times, 3 times. It's Kuja and Roaming Throne. Roaming Throne comes in as a wizard. So if you go Kuja into Roaming Throne and you just had another wizard, it's enough. Kuja will flip. And then on the next turn, every spell you cast is like 18 damage. Part of me is ludicrous because each wizard that you need to have at least 4, right? So some of these will be 3 of them will be those little dudes because they'll crap out 2 if the throne is there. Each of them does double damage and each of them pings for 1. So you got 3 pinging twice is 6 damage times 2 is 12. 12 damage per spell. And if you're flinging like a burn spell at their face, there's 14. All of a sudden you're doing mass damage. Now, that means you got to get Kuja down and you got to get Roaming Throne down. You're talking turn 6. At this point, they've already got an Omniscience, or in our case, 2 Oculuses, a Joshua, a Proft, a Steamcore Scholar, a Fear of Missing Out, and I was trying to kill some of their creatures as they were doing this nonsense. Flinging Riddick is still pretty impossible to beat. Yeah, and you know what? Even if they do the bans, This doesn't have Corey Steele in it. You know what I mean? This is Monstrous Rage. It's been doing a lot of work, but I like to believe that if I swap this with a Dead Maw's Ire, Dreadmaw's Ire, it would be similarly devastating. Obviously, Monstrous Rage is like top tier, nothing can replace it. But if they ban it, I'm just going to put 4 copies of this in, and it's going to be relatively the same deck, right? So I'm not terribly worried. I've never been terribly worried about Corey Steele, but Monstrous Rage is just very powerful. It's but I guess Corey Steele is also bending the entire meta to it. Top GMTG says he got destroyed by a construct deck tonight. A construct deck like this with a simulacrum synthesizer? Because I love my construct deck, let me tell you. I have a dream about playing this as a fling where I make a fat construct and I just start throwing them at them. I think this with like a Skitter Beam Battalion and Is It would be very strong. You get this, you get the Skitter Beam, and you get the self-destructs, and you just start building and blowing, you know, just bop, bop, blop, blop. That's my building and blowing noises. You've got a red fling. It's devastating. You just find it boring. That's exactly right, Scylla Bravo. That's what happened with the Eat Dick deck. That's why it's all the way down here where, you know, and these are my experimental decks. I really like this deck. I have to be honest with you guys. This deck uses Marina Vendrell's Grimoire, a card I've never seen anyone else play for any reason, and Sheoldred, where essentially every time you gain life, you draw a card, and every time you draw a card, you gain life. So if you just slam either Shelly or Marina down with the other one, you'll draw out your entire deck and just die. But with the Living Conundrum, you'll get a 10-10. So you need this in place and this in place and this in place. Now, let's say you're in a little bit of trouble. What you can do is put one of these 2 cards down, start drawing like fucking crazy, and then bounce off, unsummon or bounce off your own Shelly back to your hand to stop the chain. But basically the way the game ends is I will have 3 mana open or 2 mana open for a negate or something, and just have every single card in my deck, in my hand, empty library, and a 10-10 hexproof flying vigilance creature banging your face to death. And because I've gained life from every card I've drawn, I've got like 80 life or whatever. That being said, every time you lose life, you have to discard that many cards. So if they get in with like an unstoppable assassin, which has happened, you'll lose. If they have a Sheoldred's Edict, which has happened, you'll lose because then you have to draw. But if they are running like Sheltered by Ghost or something, you're fine. There's nothing they can do. Tifa Fling, lol, that would be crazy. Ooh, let me catch up. Yeah, it hurt. Yeah, top GMTG, I tell you, this deck got me to Mythic 3 months ago, I think. As soon as I saw the United Battlefront, I was like, I know exactly what I'm gonna do with mana value 3 or less. You know, I'm gonna drag them in and get my simulacrums all going. I will say this deck was performing super well, and then I played a game against an Omni deck. I had them under control. Okay, they were pinned down with my Soul Guide Lanterns and my High Noons. There was not a lot they could do. They had a temporary lockdown. They played it. I got it back with my Perilous Snare. I had a bunch of synthesizers. It was great. They played 1 Blast Zone, hit it for 3, destroyed 2 Simulacrums, my Repurposing Bay, my Braided Net, and my Perilous Snare. The Perilous Snare let their temporary lockdown go back, got all my construct tokens gone, and they beat me to death with their Regents. And there was nothing I could do. It was brutal. Just brutal. All right, let's play a game while we chit chat. Let's do the Big Red. Let's show off the Big Red. We haven't had a chance to look at it. We know how the fling works, right? We've all seen it. We've all done it. It still works really well. We know that. Unless you're fighting merfolk for some reason. Rise of the Dark Realms. Best curveball in any swamp deck. Won 3 games off of it tonight. Hello, Chris Chaos. Hi, welcome. And welcome to welcome my mom HH. Welcome, everybody. Nice to see you. Chris, how are you, buddy? How's your life? How was, I assume Jay's stream is all done? How was that? Did he run into a lot of red? We've been doing a little red ourselves, but no Corey Steele. We're running big red. We're trying to do things with Clive, Ifrit's dominant. Sidewalk or mana abundance? Time sidewalk. I don't know what time sidewalk is. That sounds like a cool card. Is it like time stop? Let me get in there. You don't have to worry about my graveyard friend. Stone Brain. This guy has been hurt by omniscience. This is what we're seeing here. This is an extremely salty player who has unfortunately been hurt by the omniscience decks. Oh, I'm so sorry, my friend. I do not know what to tell you other than that sucks. I don't think he's going to be able to call with his Stone Brain exactly what we're running here. This is pretty up in the air, I gotta tell you. Yeah, go ahead. You can exile that, big guy. Yeah, take my Seize the Spoils. It's all yours. I don't know what the fuck you're gonna do with it. This person has been hurt by omniscience. You exile it from your starting hand and get 4 copies of Time Stop in your library. That sounds incredible. Honestly. I love Time Stop. A braid. Oh, he's taking my braid because it's the only card he knows that I have. Sure, big guy. It's all yours. Do I get another one from my hand? Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Now he's gonna know Clive's in the house. Oh, I'm happy to hear that it went well, Chris. That's good. Some nights he gets really sad and it's not a good time. I would like for him to be happy all the time. That makes sense, right? We're gonna play Koth. I don't know if I should be slow footing it or not, but I don't see him having a lot for Clive Ifrit's dominant, and if I am going to play him, I want there to be red pips on the ground. I played this guy earlier, and he died immediately, and because he was the only creature I had, I couldn't draw off of it. We were playing a discard deck, and that guy was a jerk, and we ended up beating him. I'm glad it's on a VOD. I might pull it out, though I was slipping mentally. Oh, it's a simulacrum deck. That's why he took our braids. It's all coming together. You exile from your side, then the mana abundance is crazy. We love test cards. Yes, we do. Now, my mom, HH, these are cards I'm not familiar with. Are you playing a different... Because I just play Standard and Alchemy, not because I want to, because I believe in it. I'm going to play these guys. I'm worried he's going to have a... What do you call it? Temporary lockdown? These guys play a lot of temporary lockdowns. Let's get another mountain in hand. Thin the deck, as it were. And I'll just hang on to this guy. Because 1, 2, 4 mana pips is enough if I dump this hand. For me. But if he plays a lockdown... Oh, Hedron Archive, no problem. I can handle this. 4/4 is pretty strong. A braided net, that's a little bit more upsetting. Okay. 6/6, crazy. Crazy. All right. So. Let's think this through, everyone. I've got 4 damage here. Not quite enough. I cannot resist. What do? Do we play the Strike Master into Clive? I think I want to do that. Oh. Oh, I can do an emblem. I'm going to do an emblem. That sounds cool as fuck. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Use the fountain ports, game. It's okay. I'm not going to use them. Play this guy. Okay, I think we're cooking here. Yeah, I want to do this. Let's do 4 damage to this guy. And another 2. I don't see him casting temporary lockdown. But I think we're in decent shape. And the next turn we can play Clive and hopefully get a bunch of stuff. Mana Abundance says, you play custom game on Tabletop Simulator called MTG Roguelike. That sounds awesome. I haven't played Tabletop Simulator, but I've heard... thank you for the follow, Farrag Game. Very kind of you. Oh, it's an Ugin deck. It's an Ugin Simulacrum deck. Devastating. Oh, and my mom HH, thank you for the follows. I just only recently made affiliate, so it does mean a lot to me to have you guys follow me. Cheers. Hey, that's pretty fucking hilarious. 4 damage to any target. Sure. Okay. Should I Breaching Dragonstorm? I'm gonna Breaching Dragonstorm. What could go wrong? I still have enough for Clive, it looks like. Okay, seize the spoils. I do not want to cast this card, thank you. I'm gonna cast this card instead. He can tap down my Charming Scoundrel, that's fine. Yeah, we're gonna discard and draw 6 cards. This is reasonable. Alright, next turn he's gonna cast a lot of stuff, and we're gonna blow up a lot of stuff too. So that's the fun time. And we got mountains and an emblem, we got a bunch of stuff going on. You've been playing a pretty cool green Tifa deck from Symphoneers. Stella Bravo, I love Symphoneers. I'm glad that you know them as well. This is almost the exact construct deck I was talking about that I lost to. This is a pretty rough deck. This guy's casting all kinds of crazy spells. I wonder if he's got another colorless spell in his hand, because he'll probably get rid of Clive if that's the case. I also think he might have a temporary lockdown. Or maybe not. I have heard of Tabletop Simulator, and I hear it's a free way to play Magic. So maybe I'll try it out. Whenever a play taps a permanent for mana, all players add that mana. That's crazy! That sounds like one of those help everyone else out group hug cards. I'll take a look at that green Tifa deck. That sounds exciting. It's not a free, the game itself costs money. He is so acerbic. And for a while, Stella Bravo, he had like a clicking thing going on with his computer, and he's like, I'm so sorry guys, everything's clicking around and stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, you know, that sounds like it sucks. Like, I don't know what's going on there. Okay. He's got 1 white and 1 clear mana open. So I'm not worried about a counter spell. I have a Brotherhood's End. This is gonna blow his asshole right open. Let's be real. Because it's gonna kill all this shit, right? Not the Hedron archives, but everything else. Then we should be open to killing Ugin. I can flip this guy. He fights up to 1 target creature. Doesn't really do much for me. So, first things first, we'll play this and deal 4 damage to this Eugene. Second thing second, we'll hit this and destroy all artifacts. Lay your eyes on that, BSM. It must be so shitty to be you right now. Okay, he'll tap Clive down. He'll do something, he'll one last suck with the Ghost Vacuum. Okay. Is that a Get Rock monster? Or just a big ol' stack? Okay, I'll play another Sunset Strike Master. They gotta look out, man. You're gonna go this way, and you two are gonna go this way. Eugene dead. Simulacrum synthesizer undone. And once again, Tempest. The VIP card is Brotherhood's End. Alright. So, my mom HH. Tabletop Simulator itself costs money, but once you're there, you can go nuts. That's my understanding, because with Arena, every time I need anything, I gotta like grind for it, or work for it, or cry for it, or it's always upsetting. This is gonna blow us a whole wide open. Did I say that, Top G? Oh my god, I'm so inappropriate. Yeah, the Brotherhood's End was spectacular, wasn't it? Interestingly, oh no, I did this all wrong. I should have played my Twin Flame Tyrant first. Not that it matters, because this will be enough. Especially with the Fire Crystal. I actually did everything backwards. In the future, everyone, play the Fire Crystal first, then the Twin Flame Tyrant, then put the land down. All right, my friend. Don't make us wait. because you know this is going to be sweet. Spacebar, spacebar, spacebar. Is that more than 13 damage, you guys? I think it is. I think we got him with the big red. Well, guess that burned him. Oh. We did blow his asshole way up. This deck is doing it, and I have to say, this is the card that's gotten us out of trouble game after game. They got the Deep Cavern Bats with the Sheltered by Ghosts on them eating our butt out. Boom, Brotherhood's End. It's so good that I threw a Pyroclasm in here, but then when I had the chance to do the Pyroclasm, it just killed my own Sunset Strike Masters, etc. I really want it. The plan is to Breaching Dragonstorm into this, and then this back into Breaching Dragonstorm and just go every turn, but I think the six card draw from Clive is the real delicious thing. Unfortunately, Devotion to Red is a hard thing to find. I'm finding that Devotion is hard to find. What should we run here? What time? We got 3:30 already. Man, I love streaming, but time fucking flies. I'll be like, I'm a little sleepy and I'm a little hungry, and I'll look down, I'm like, I've been doing this for 4 hours. Where did the time go? I love it. I love it. All right, well, I want some quick wins. Let's do some big Reanimator. Might as well go ranked. I mean, this is some of my best decks. If they work, great. If not, too bad. Oh, you know what? Actually, no. I want to run that Gishath deck. That thing is brokener. That thing is brokener. Else 89, beloved viewer, gave me this deck, and it is explosive as hell. The Rat deck, Top GMTG, I'll show you my Rat deck. I'm a big fan of the Rat deck. Unfortunately, it doesn't go very well anymore because now there's so much graveyard hate. We can make this work. There's so much graveyard hate out there right now. It's very difficult to deal. All right. We'll do this. Next turn, we'll toss a Galta, maybe. I wonder about this card. I wonder about that card. I want that card in my hand. Yes. Okay. We've got everything figured out, I think. There's a Titan. It's a big boy. That's pretty cool. Okay. I'm just going to do this now so I don't accidentally click off of it, because that'd be pretty devastating. And now we're just hoping we top deck a big fat dinosaur. No? Okay, that's fine. I'll get Galta out. And from Galta, we can put this guy into play. It's not the most explosive turn ever, but shit, can't complain about that. Return all land cards tapped. Imagine this thing with Spelunking. Okay, there's the Hauntwoods. This guy's doing a good job too. Yukon Jimmy. It's nice to see a different deck for a change, if we're being honest with one another. I would like to attack with this Vaultborn Tyrant so that I can draw a card. Okay. I would like to cycle this land, cycle this Vaultborn Tyrant. I was really hoping to hit a land off of that. We'll do it like this then. Please. Please. Hey, a land. Okay. Now we have enough for Rakdos joins up. We can sacrifice the Galta. We should be able to beat them. The Black Mage deck is super fun. Oh, are you playing it right now, Tempest? What the hell is even that? That's a lot of value this guy's got here. Okay, all right, never mind, dude. This is, can't be that. That's a cool deck, guys. I gotta tell you, I'm impressed. Ah, you words. Hopefully Corey Steele gets banned so we can enjoy a lot of Black Mage decks. Oh, I forgot to show you the rat deck. I'm sorry. We'll get into it. We're just looking for our 5 wins. That was a cool deck. Llanowar Elves into Fenrir, into Titan, into whatever you want. Well, this is a fucking hand right here, guys. Green. Just need a black at some point for the Zombify, but I think the Seize the Spoils will feed us the colors that we need. What with the treasure? Okay. This is an instant, it's a sorcery. I bet he's got a Kutzil's Flanker, if I'm being honest with you guys. I think we're about to have our Itali exiled. Yeah. We'll have to be clever. Let's see. He's gonna do it, right? I guess we make him have it. If not, we can cast a Carnosaur next turn. Oh, he didn't have it. I thought for sure he had it. Okay, we'll get the Carnosaur here. Power 4 or greater. No. No thanks. Wait. Oh, it's an artifact. I could have done this. Alright, Collector's Vault it is. I'll take it. Nothing wrong with this card. We're grooving. We're grooving against Orso here. A Builder's Talent, very neat. A White Wall Defender. He's got a bunch of defenders. That's important. Let's get in there. Yo, a hot dog's a taco. You better believe. What? Why can't I? What happened there? 4 and then the rest there. That's bizarre. I've never had to actually assign. Friends. Friends, tell me, do we just leave it, right? Yeah. I think what I wanted to say is at the end of the turn, we go ahead, discard this thing using its 3 damage ability, and then we Rakdos joins up, get it back next turn. Oh, that was easy. I don't know what opponent was doing. Builder's Talent. Top GMTG, my friend, let me show you my rat deck that I'm super proud of. That doesn't work anymore because Graveyard Hate is too strong. New rats. What's so new about them? Engine Rat. From Aether Drift is the newest rat card. It basically uses Persistent Marstalker to hurt people. Lord Skitter is for Graveyard Hate, and we have instant speed Graveyard Hate if Skitter's out with the rat out. So this is sort of how we get ahead. This Butcher is an extremely good finisher. If you give Menace to everything, it kicks ass. Lifecraft Engine is a little bit of secret tech. Do I have a third one? I don't. Because it survives sweepers, but it still is a Rat Lord. And then Pile On is another excellent spell. Convoke. I'm going to miss this spell when it rotates. It's lesser known. Mythic Mike I've seen use it very efficiently. But of course, it cannot stand up Corey Steel prowess, and if they're eating your graveyard on the regular, the Persistent Marstalkers will not be able to rotate it up. Yeah, let's run it against property. Let's see if the rats can hold up. I love this deck, I will say. Do you watch Dr. Ruckus, Top G, MTG? Or chat in general? My beloved chatters? Okay, we're starting with this. Not the worst thing in the world. Oh, I really want to keep this third land. We'll draw a third land, I'm sure. Famous last words, I know. Okay. Land on top. I really would have liked that. No. A Burglar Rat. Okay. We're going to get rid of this Pylon, even though I really like it. Okay. We'll get in. He's going to block. Okay. No problem. What we're trying to do is fill our graveyard up for the Persistent Marstalker if we ever get one in there. Okay, I'll discard one Cheromonix. No, you know what? I'll discard the Skitter because I want to refill my hand as soon as possible with more rats. Come on, big hit. I'll take it. Thank you. The issue with Karomatics, and people don't think about this, you play the card, you look at the top 6, you grab the rats out, but everything you don't grab goes to the bottom of your graveyard. So now, the chances of me drawing a land next are very low. I ended up drawing a land next. That's pretty funny, making me look like an idiot, but chances were low. Now we play this guy, he's a big fatty. Now we play this guy, he's a big fatty. And now they got 3 cards in hand, and if they kill this guy, I'll bring him back next turn. So they got some splaining to do, Lucy. He's choosing who to kill. The answer is the Tangled Colony, because the Marstalker will keep coming back. Oh, never mind. He's never coming back. He just got erased from the game completely. So I don't know what to do about this. You have not. Okay. Well, he's a creator on YouTube. He's very funny. Good guy. This was a brutal blow, by the way, guys. We'll discard this card. No problem. I lose 2 life. Shoot. I don't actually care that much. We'll get this guy down here. We'll put 2 more cards in our hand. We'll put the one that they can see down. We'll kill Liliana, because fuck that bitch. Okay, now we got a decent board state. We've got cards in hand. They're digging. If they get a Shieldred or something, we may be in a little bit of trouble, but they weren't able to keep up, even though I have to admit, this was a bogusly good answer. This was a bogusly good answer to cast here. I made a deck. Let me just take a second here to show off to Top GMTG how prolific I am. I don't want him to think that I'm just some random dude. Oh. Check it out, Derek. I don't know if you're still here, but there it is. Man-o-Man. My top recommended. I wonder if it'll just show up. No. I played a game. I played a series of games against Dr. Ruckus a little while ago. Loser wears dress. See? I said if I beat him, I'd wear a dress. And the first game I beat him with was with the rats. It wasn't even close. There I am flexing. Boom, boom, boom. He was playing a Shiko deck, and I was telling him this deck beats Shiko because I don't let anything stay in the graveyard because Skitter cleans it out. And he was like, oh shit, this is a Shiko deck. And I'm like, now you have to wear a dress, buddy. It's so stupid. All right, let's we haven't played a single Leviathan deck tonight, and I don't know how I feel about that. Huge fan of Voxy. I hate your deck. Prof, the mainstream MTG people, I'm still relatively new. Well, welcome, first of all. I'm still relatively new. The guys that I watch, like J Villain, huge fan of that J Villain. Definitely check him out if you have a chance. Yeah, he didn't even raid me tonight, but I'll give him a shout out. Why not? And he, yeah, there he is. He's a wonderful streamer. He's been playing for 30 years. You know what I mean? He's been playing for so long. And it's like, well, if you've been at it for that long, shit, like, you're going to be pretty damn good. You're going to know a lot of stuff. I started playing Murders of Karlov Manor. Like, this card has been around longer than I've been playing Magic. You know what I'm saying? Let's get a Tolly in the pit. Hey, we got a black land. That's fun. What I'm hoping is to hit a Galta with the Atali, but we'll see what this guy does. Oh, he's doing Reanimator shenanigans as well. Cool. Let's see how big a hit we get off Atali. Maybe we'll get an Omniscience. Wouldn't that be cool? So I don't know who Voxy is. I do know I hate your deck. I do know Prof, of course. Hey, we hit a Galta off the Atali like I wanted. Remember we were talking about that, you guys? We'll get rid of the mountain. Galta comes down, and then we're going to play the Vaultborn, the Trumpeting Carnosaur. This is turn 3. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what? What could he possibly do against this shit? So anyway, Top GMTG. If you want any recommendations, I got them. Top Hill. There you go. Goodbye, Omni player. This shouldn't be allowed. This should not be allowed. Look at this. Look at this board state. Standard was supposed to be the slow one, right? Modern, historic, pioneer. I hear all these crazy words. I barely know what they mean, but I do know that they mean, damn, like the game's gonna go quick. You're gonna see a bunch of cards. They're gonna do stupid shit you can't believe. This guy's trying to dig for a turn 4 spell that lets you cast spells for free. That unbelievably powerful. And yet, looking at a fucking board of 8 dinosaurs just sitting there like, ludicrous, man. Okay. Another perfect hand. Swift Spear. We've been undone. They found our weakness. Just dying. Being on the play. Being on the draw. Sorry, against mono red. Was this guy in the Pro Tour? I'm pretty sure this guy was in the Pro Tour. Look at him go. What the hell is even this? Oh, it gets haste as well. This is a cool addition, this hammer hand. It did quite a lot of damage to me. I don't think we're gonna survive long enough to cast get our Atali out. Look at that. There's the double strike. 6, 7. If in fact he has a Monstrous Rage in hand, we're dead, right? He doesn't. He used the wrong land, but I think I'm just dead outright. Yeah. No, this is good job, Mono Red. You've shown me that as broken as my deck is, it cannot compete with the amount of damage that you can put out. Insanity. Even if I'd killed the Heartfire hero, would have dinged me for 4 damage. Hammer Hand, man. What a cool card. All right, let's do a Leviathan game. Why not? It's been a long night. What is my Gave color? I'm gonna assume you mean favorite color, and it's this one right here. It is Simic is my favorite colors. I really like the big rampy. I like ramping and I like big spells, and I think that like I like clean answers. So like if you're playing red, for example, you don't really have clean answers against big creatures. If they play a Shieldred, you need like a Scorching or a Lithomantic Barrage. You need specific little things, right? We're just gonna ramp, honestly. It's fine. He can have Corey Steel for a second. But I find when it comes to these blue spells, like this right here is gonna be such a clean answer to all these different attacks that I'm gonna absorb. You know what I mean? So I don't want her to even get a chance to go off. And then if they go nuts next turn, we can bounce them. If they just go a little bit nuts, we can bounce one thing and then this thing. So now she's down. He's going to cast another spell. Sure. There's the Storm Chasers. Man, Vivi is crazy strong. Okay, we're going to go ahead and sack this. We'll grab a blue land. Now, what I'm hoping is I'll just hit the thing that I need. But we gain 2 life. He makes a stupid critter. He's gonna get in with the guy and we're gonna bounce the guy to Oblivion. I also really like the big Simic spells that exist top GMTG. Doppelgang, Season of Weaving, Season of Gathering. I'm not sure why he was hesitating. I wasn't doing anything particularly damaging. I want to thin the deck is what I'm doing here. I have enough to bounce them, so I feel safe. And then I'm hoping he attacks with Vivi so I can send her back to the Stone Age. But we're going to take some damage this turn for sure. Next turn, we're going to get rid of all these tokens, all this nonsense that's coming. So all I need him to do is swing with Vivi this turn, and I'm a happy camper. This is the Bounce House Tempest. This is the Leviathan. I would have loved to top deck a Leviathan, but I'm just hoping that he can't outright kill me this turn, because there's the Rage. But whatever their biggest hitter is, I'm just gonna flip it back to their hand. I'm also your plain old mono white kind of guy. I like mono white, and that is the deck that we put together to beat some of this nonsense. This is crazy. Look at all this damage. Holy. Maybe I should have kept up the Aetherize. Okay, so we are going to 7 plus 8 damage is 15. But I need to get rid of this Vivi. So we will tank all this, and we still should be okay. I don't know, maybe he has a Spell Pierce or something, in which case, pretty boned. Okay. That's a lot of damage, dude. Why'd you have to hit me so hard? Fuck. Okay, well, we're in no hurry to do anything. We are in no hurry to do anything. He's gonna play VV, and then if he casts another spell, we'll bounce it. Okay, Corey Steele. Oh, he's not gonna play VV. He's just going full Corey Steele. Okay. Play another spell then, buddy. No one plays around the Aetherize. Clean answers. That's what I'm talking about. Come on. If he plays a land and plays a VV, that would be pretty funny. I'm not leaving yet, dude. You're gonna flood my heaped harvest? Should I let him do that? I kind of like it. Sure, man. Wow, all your guys are so big and they're hasted? That's so frightening. It'd be an awful shame if, like, they fucked off back to your hand forever. Wouldn't that be sad? Oh, yeah, it was kind of sad, wasn't it? So we got the Leviathan. But they don't have any creatures left on the ground. All right, we only have one bounce spell left. No attacks. I don't know if we can survive with 5 health. 5 because we got this guy. Okay, he plays VV. He's gonna cast the Swift Spear, I assume. The Torch the Tower, okay. So, we're gonna bounce VV right now. Okay. I'm going to take 1 damage. There's 2. There's 2. He's going to die. I'm going to heal for 3. He should have played the Swift Spear. I don't know why he didn't. It would have been lethal. Okay. Yeah. Gods. Gods, we're close. This is dumb. Okay, now we're gonna bounce everything to their hand. Now we're gonna play the Lurker. Oh no, I played Lurker next turn. I don't think it matters because you can just play VV, the Swift Spear. Or yeah, that's it. Good game. We tried. We tried against the Izzet Prowess and we came close. Even if I put the Season of Weaving down, it wouldn't have been enough. Oh, these guys are the worst. Well, it was fun. We did have fun bouncing them around. This is my favorite deck of all time, Top G MTG, to give you an idea of what I enjoy Doppelgang. I enjoy Virtue of Strength. Okay, I enjoy Season of Weaving. This card right here, River's Rebuke, phenomenally powerful. What I like to do with this deck is ramp up to a Virtue of Strength, and then I like to Doppelgang the Virtue and some basic lands so that I have more or less unlimited mana, cast an Invasion of Archivos, use it to get the Doppelgang back out, make a bunch of copies, and then hold up Time Stop, World Souls Rage, Finale. With this deck, I make a bunch of copies of Ancient Cornucopia to keep me alive, and it really does get out of hand. We can try it. I will say it's not the most successful deck, especially now that there's a lot of artifact hate, and Corey Prowess is just so fast. Send me the list. I got about the bouncy castle at some point. I'll put it up in my Discord right now, Tempest. Well, after this game, because Zyani 53 will wait for no one. Yeah, the Izzet decks are completely overplayed, though I will say that as a mono white player, you should be well equipped to deal with them. Okay, Duress immediately. Unbelievable. Can I please keep my Up the Beanstalk though? Because I really like it. Can I keep my Up the Beanstalk, please, Mr. Duresser? Sometimes they toss the Doppelgang, which is like the best possible outcome. I can't believe he got rid of our Beanstalk. That's so upsetting. There's the Demon Wall. I don't care. Now, the problem here is if I miss my third land, we're in a huge amount of trouble. That sucks, man. I played 26 lands in this deck. Okay, I'll take it, I guess. It's kind of a shit land, but we'll take it. And here's the reason why it's not terrible, even though it's not great, is because we can go ahead and get that back. So at least we're guaranteed a land drop for next turn. We'll start ramping with the Hauntwoods because it's going to be easier for him to kill a 5/5. Another Duress. Dude, your deck is bullshit. You have 4 mana, you've had 3 turns, and you've done 0 damage to me. Congratulations. Your deck sucks. There's another land. There's this. And all this stuff that he's making us discard, the plan is to get it back with Storm Chasers eventually. Yeah, in case those defenders want to kill me, or in case he wants to use one of these wonderful premium removal spells on a token. Oh, he did want to use a premium removal spell on a token. Wait until you find out about my Bloodthirsty Conqueror Starscape Cleric Infinite Luke combo. Hashtag low ELO moves. That is an unbelievably powerful combo that you should be very proud to be showing off to people. So as you can see, next turn, I'll have enough for a Virtue of Strength. Ooh, a Surveil. So we don't have to do anything but play this. If we'd been very clever, we would have paid for one of the mana with the Cornucopia, and then we'd have 3 mana. We could have played another Hauntwoods out. Okay. Oh my god, he's a 5/5 and no longer a defender. Here's the issue for the opponent. Top G, I hope you're watching. Each of these taps for 3 mana, which means we've got 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 mana. At 16 mana, you can make 4 copies of 4 things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So, what we just did is we have 5 copies of Virtue to Strength. This means that each mana will tap 3 to the power of 5 mana, which is... class 700 something? I've never had to do this before. 243. So each time we tap any of these 8 basics is for 243 mana, which means we can use 4 of that mana to get the Doppelgang back out of the yard. Now we can make another theoretically 1,000 copies of stuff, but we can't afford that because Arena will break. So instead, we're just going to do a little bit of this. Very important that you make a copy of the Storm Chasers talent because you want to be able to do this again. They're going to ramp us, but more importantly, board presence. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do it again. And eventually the opponent will realize there's just nothing they can do against this. What to be careful about. Do not make 100 copies of Virtue of Strength, because then each mana will tap for an unbelievably large amount of mana. So once you start getting into the 3 to the power of, you can already see there's a lot of triggers for Arena to keep up with. I hope you're enjoying the show, by the way. This is ranked Mythic, incidentally. And we still have a good several hundred mana to go. Another fine thing is if we had the Beanstalk, we could have been drawing. This should be enough for now, I think. Maybe we'll just upgrade these so that we create otters whenever we do stuff. I mean, I do have 193 floating mana I got to do something with, right? We might as well fetch the River's Rebuke out of the thing. Yeah, let's get that, sure. And we'll just keep clicking through. We got no hurry, we got no problems. And next turn, if he tries to do anything, we have a counterspell in hand, right? A very powerful counterspell. And it'll heal us 26 because we have so many Ancient Cornucopias down. It's so dumb and toxic, though I hate playing Magic like that. I secretly love it too. The infinite combo is delicious. Bloodthirsty Conqueror, Starscape Cleric, and there is another one that does it too. So no, you don't get to cast a Massacre Worm, even though it's so funny that you tried. We're gonna make another copy of an Ancient Cornucopia. We're gonna gain 25 life, and we're gonna make a whole bunch of otters. Yeah. I mean, this guy was absolutely locked out of the game with his double duress hand, right? He thought everything he put in our graveyard except the Beanstalk, we got back. You see this kind of lock. There's no other color combination that can make this happen. Okay, this is a ranked Mythic game. This is not playing around. I blew his a-hole apart. The thing is, I'm so desensitized to this kind of gameplay because this is my favorite to do, right? Now, I will say, if that Massacre Worm had resolved, that would have been pretty funny. -2, I would have lost 2 life per otter, which wouldn't have killed me, but would have been pretty funny to watch resolve, right? And then, of course, if he had played a big threat that wouldn't have killed us, we could have just rebuked it at the beginning of next turn. But word of warning, if you make more than 7 of these Virtues of Strength, the game will crash. It will end in a draw because it cannot calculate. Every time you make a new land and you tap it, it has to calculate 3 to the power of 9 or whatever, which is ghastly amounts of mana. But yeah, that's my favorite. That's my favorite color combination. That's my favorite deck. And the reason it's my favorite deck and favorite color combination is because it can do insane shit like that. If he had had anything other than useless goddamn demon walls, we could have made 400, 500, actually 255 is the max token limit, but we could have made hundreds of copies of that. You know what I'm saying? Well, this is in case my boy, my mom HH, is still in chat. This is the time stop deck that we worked on, and I'm hoping to end on a win with it. Let's see how it goes. Not a promising hand, but we're gonna keep it. I need to top deck a 3rd land and then we might be in action. Let's see. Tiny Bones, not great, not terrible. I'm hoping we top deck another land. Or he makes me discard. Vraska joins up, cool. I love this card and I never see it. I gotta give this guy a nice, and I gotta give him a tip of the hat. Yes, sir. Oh, poopa. Do I just ramp this turn? I think I'm gonna try. Come on, baby. Yes. We did it, chat. We've achieved perfect mana. I don't have a desert, so I can't flash in my Rattle Worm, but I'm thinking he's gonna make me discard eventually, right? Oh, this is a toxic deck. That's very upsetting, actually. That's pretty cool. These three cards in tandem with one another. And a Cecil. Oh, pretty fucking cool, you guys. No word of a lie. Very likely he kills the rattle worm. Let's see if we can survive this onslaught. He does have a lot of pain lands. Okay, there's the edict. There goes my rattle worm, and I'm gonna take a lot of poison counters this turn. It's 2 per? Holy moly. Holy moly. And they're all legendary creatures. I love this guy's deck. I mean, I'm not doing great. Like, I'm gonna lose this game for sure. But pretty fucking cool. I'm down. And then there's the Rot Priest on top, just in case. And the Skull Dweller. Okay, I guess I top deck an Aetherizer, I lose the game. Good game, buddy. This was a cool deck, man. Look at that full grip of cards. What can I do against this? Well done, buddy. Well done. This is a great lineup. I'll have to play this sometime. Well, so much for that deck. Am I right, guys? We'll play something powerful to wrap up here. Let's revisit top GMTGs. Let's revisit who lost to the synthesizer deck. Man, the AI is going hard here. You gotta love it. Another 89%er. We're in the bottom of the bottom. All right, we'll do this. I'm okay with this hand. I do like having earlier plays than 3, but stock up should rescue us from any problems we have. Nope, maybe not. Oh, Temp Lockdown will rescue us from any problems we have. If he's running skeletons. He kept a 1-lander? No. Okay, I was gonna say. There's just no way. Racto skeletons. What in the hell? Let's stock up. Let's stock up. Let's put in a land in our hand. And let's put in another United Battlefront. Next turn, we're gonna go crazy. Oh, Screaming Nemesis. That's a good card. No word of a lie. That's a good card. Let's hope I get a Perilous Snare. I did. And a Braided Net. Okay. Snare will take him. This will slow him down. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna stop him. Come on, Battlefront. I need to hit some Simulacrum synthesizers, please. Brotherhood's End. Oh, that's pretty cool. Now I gotta look out for that nonsense. Brutal. All right, well, we're down to fucking 9 life already. Somehow. Oh, we're gonna be down to even 4 life. We're gonna be down to even less life after this. Yeah, I know. I know. I'll take the 5 damage on the chin. A snare and another one. That's so good. We'll top deck the snare and then we'll United Battlefront into the other synthesizer. We'll have 6 mana. Okay, down to 2. Shock? A Barbed Servitor. Oh, I see what he's doing. He's doing like a self-damage wins type of situation. We'll do a Perilous Snare to get this guy out of the way, but at 2 health and no way to heal, it's a bit of a tight situation, if you know what I'm saying. I'll lock. No, I won't lock down. What am I doing? I will repurposing Bay to make another Guardian. And then if I don't die to a shock at the beginning of next turn, we should just win the game outright. Is he gonna make a little tiny nemesis? Another Barb Servitor, okay. It's suspected. Oh, and it's gonna do 2 damage to me. Clever. Not a lot I can do there, right? Very clever deck. Screaming Nemesis, man. Any creature that imparts an emblem, I think, is marginally overpowered. Man, after that Simulacrum game, it feels bad to lose. Sorry, after the Cornucopia game where I got off all the Virtue copies. Demon deck, demon wall, useless. We'll find what we need. I have faith. I have faith that we'll surveil into what we need. I mean, we hit the mana. That's pretty good. Now we just need to hit the Outcaster Trailblazer and we're golden. Trailblazer on top. Let's go. Okay. This guy got an Omnius, man? Are you gonna Omni me, bro? Don't Omni me, Bainesy. You're better than this. I do like 3 steps ahead a lot, but I'm looking for a combo here, not a counterspell. Please. There's the stock up. I would love a stock up. Would love a stock up. Okay. We're gonna plot this. Next turn, hoping for a stock up. Or Outcaster Trailblazer outright. We'll just take the win if we can get it. No Omni in the deck yet. That's good. Another stock up. Brutal. This card is really good. Someone was saying they should ban this card because it's just so powerful in every deck. And like, I agree, it's a strong card. Still no Omni in the room. Okay, we'll just plot this. Still no Omni. Still no Omni. Chart a course. They gotta hit it this time. I have a feeling they got it now. There it is. They don't have enough to cast it. Oh man, come on. That's brutal. I think they probably got it here. And we got no way to draw out of this. Fuck, man. These combo decks, bro. All right. He was just going to Abuela's next turn or whatever. That's fine. You're playing a combo deck. Sometimes it hits, sometimes it don't. And you're up against fucking Omniscience Reanimator. Disgusting. Come on, decks. Give me one last win before bed. I don't know where you're at, but have you ever tried Zins or Velo? I hear about Zins. That's the tobacco pouch, right? I tried it years and years ago because it's something new here, but it hasn't been new in Europe for a long time. So I had some exchange students when I was a student at Western University in Ontario, and they brought some, and I got to try that, and it was pretty good. This Fenrir, man, people have been playing this card. People be playing it. We're ramping too, though. Let's see whose ramp is better. Okay, Abzan, strange. No creature. You're gonna waste this emblem? They wasted the emblem. Weird. We'll get a little bit more ramping going. Next turn we can play Dragon. He did not get to draw a card. Hilarious. Oh, he was tied. He did get to draw a card. 5 mana, 6 mana. What is he doing? Smuggler Surprise? I think he's going to Smuggler Surprise. Let's try to bounce his Llanowar Elf. That'll force him into doing something. Okay, yeah. I don't know what opponent's cooking. I thought he was gonna smugly surprise me, put down like a Herald of the Eternal Dawn or something, but Sunfall? What are you cooking here, dude? You ramped. I saw you ripping the pen, that's why I asked. Pretty good. No tobacco and just nicotine. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is a friendly, normal product for respectable people. Not at all. Don't tell my mother. I like getting high a lot. All right, we got blue in the house. And I'm gonna get in with this river regent. Pretty sure. Ah, get lost. Classic. So this is what this guy was waiting for. Cool. Is he gonna blow up my he's gonna blow up my Llanowar elf? Is that the plan? Is he gonna blow up my Llanowar elf now? No? I really like the Season of Weaving, but should I just ramp this turn? I do love ramping. I love ramping. I'm gonna ramp. A get lost player, eh? You gotta wonder about someone like that. Played Sephiroth at the Widmeek Brawl event. Pretty fun. People are running some degen shit though. I'm a degenerate, so it's all good. Yeah, man, me too, man. Oh, he ran an Ultima. That's what he was doing. Okay. Well, does he have another one? That's what I want to know. What kind of degenerate stuff are people playing, Tempests? Tell me. Yeah, you should kill this thing with the kill spell you're holding. Hit it with the get lost or whatever. You're running a phenomenal deck, by the way, can I just say? Why does... Oh. I was like, why did this get exiled? And I was like, oh, because it's the ability that it has. My friend, the fuck are you doing? Okay, there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, it's a Una deck. Una and Arden. Oh, neat. Who's he gonna pull? Oh, he's gonna pull my creature out of the graveyard. That's fun. That's actually really great. I like that. This is a cool deck. All right. 5, 6, 7. Wait, what? How much is this? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 means I can make 9 copies. I can make 5 copies of this dragon. We're gonna bounce this. We're gonna bounce this back to your hand. We're gonna bounce these back to your hand. I'm gonna bounce this back to your hand. And I'm gonna bounce these back to your hand. How about these? Yeah, go ahead. Have these back. Oh, how about that back? Yeah, you have that back. Have all that bullshit back, you little clown. Ah, Bahamut. That's pretty good. Whatever he plays, we're gonna make copies of our things and bounce his things, because our things are not our tokens and his things won't be. Yeah, so he's gonna get the Bahamut. It's gonna kill one of my dragons. He'll swing in. He gets Menace, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's fine, dude. That's fun. You exiled the Bahamut, so... That's cool, man. You're so good at this game. I just want you to know. I think you're really good at this game. Let's go ahead. You can do it again, actually. Next turn, play Arden again. That's a cool thing you can do. I'm gonna get in here and deal a whole bunch of damage to your face. And then I'm gonna play this. Get another basic out of my yard. So I have another lethal threat next turn. This is Simic Dragons. This is one of my favorite decks that I built recently. This is one of those ones that like I don't see people playing online. I'm not like, oh, I saw Sonio's deck and I put it together. I came up with this deck. I put it together. I haven't seen anyone else play this. The challenge was to build a deck that can draw cards that isn't up the beanstalk. Absolute Virtue as their commander, Vivi. That is degenerate. That is degenerate. Okay, he kills one of my dragons with his Bahamut. And then what? What do you do when I play another Play another regent, motherfucker. What do you do then? What do you do then? What do you do then? Tell me. You die. I don't have any basics left. Good night, sir, and good game. Let me see what I'm going. Yeah, okay, let me, this is for you, Top GMTG. That's a all natural herb vape, just so everyone's clear. I'm not doing drugs. People are running some degen shit though. Absolute Virtue as their commander. Is that the one that makes you untargetable? VV. Rip it. You know I will, Top G. You know I will. Let me look at Absolute Virtue. This is a card that I thought I could break this, and no matter how much I try, I can't think of how to break it. Whoa, what is this? Crazy. This spell can't be countered. You have protection from each of your opponents. So when it says protection, okay, they can't deal damage to you. You can't be enchanted. You can't be targeted. So as long as this thing is down, you are invincible? Love seeing these stupid reanimator decks get bullied. I do too. I do too, Tempest. And it's funny because like, you don't think about the B side. You just hear, oh, Arden makes a 5/5 demon with lifelink. It's so good. But actually it's exiling stuff out of your graveyard. You can only do it so many times. Like eventually you're going to just run out of shit. It's like the Caramonics. The B side is like, you're not going to draw lands. Like it's going to be hard for you to draw lands. Okay, so this thing is pretty good. It's 8 mana. The problem is it doesn't have protection. I would want to run this with... I would run a one. I would want to run this with that. With this, other things have hexproof. Other permanents you control have hexproof. I would want to run it with something like that. So that way it's hexproof, and then the only thing that can kill it would be like a Sunfall or a Deadly Cover-Up. Still going all in on that? That'd be a tough one, man. I don't know. It's a lot. Well, thank God, guys. We got our dailies done with just a little bit of time left over. What a lovely stream. Thank you so much for joining me. I have 6 viewers. Love it. Top GMTG, always good to see you. Thank you. Tempest, you are my rock. My mom HH. We had Stella Bravo visit. We had Chris Chaos, Derek, all the heavy hitters. Let's talk about raiding. Let's talk about raids today. I enjoyed our raid yesterday because it lasted 45 fucking seconds. Let's try someone else, shall we? Let's find someone who has no one. That's what I want to do, or very few people. Let's get them. I'll get dreaming. I'm gonna start dreaming and try to get some really good stuff ready for next year. Here we go. Max Smile 15. They seem nice. they seem nice, don't they? They are playing Magic. It looks like they're drafting. Shoot. We'll just have to deal with it. Tempest, thank you so much. You are my rock, like I said. Love having you around. Let me post I'll post a bunch of stuff in the Discord tonight, okay? I'll do it right now, actually. We are raiding with 6 viewers. Beautiful. Top GMTG, later, bro. Wait, this is for you, buddy. Later, bros. It was lovely streaming for you, and I assure you I will be back tomorrow night and probably the night after. So we'll keep doing stupid stuff. Maybe we'll do a draft. Maybe I'll play some Phantom Menace. It's something I've wanted to do, but Magic is just like easy to stop playing once in a while. All right. All my love, brothers. Cheers.